All right, we're in.
Hey.
Hello, hello, hello.
What's up?
Heroes and villains, thank you for joining us for the very first time, or once again, switching it up. This episode of Initiative, the superhero tabletop show where three teenagers get together and try and save the world or destroy it, depending on how they roll. I am your Professor GM tonight, Colby, joined here by my lovely cast and crew, Cory.
Hi, my name is Cory. I play as Elias Crowley.
David.
Hi, my name's David, and I play as Adam Mercury.
And Nicole, who plays as Jackie Galaxy. And welcome back.
Good to be back.
It is. It's good to be
We're in
back.
space. We're having a good time.
It's time to destroy a world that's not ours.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again.
I'd better myself.
But we've already done that once, so this is the
As
second
always, in chat, let us know if there are any sound problems, blah, 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 all that
Or
stuff.
personal problems.
Yeah.
Just,
Like if you just have an issue with one of us, like let us know.
One of us. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, like
Take it to the Discord. If it's a problem with us. How you guys doing? What are we doing to it?
doing good.
yeah. Do you want to let them know what happened 5 minutes ago, or?
Well, Nicole almost lit the house on fire.
Yeah, Nicole.
I
was
wasn't
burned
even
him.
close.
I pulled a knife on her.
Oh my god!
Some shit went down. We really need a pre-show.
Literally getting bullied. I'm literally
You're
getting.
getting bullied in chat. Anyway, so
Our resident punching bag, Nicole.
Oh my god!
so silent when she's introduced, but then you know.
Yeah.
That's because you're all bullies.
Anyway, shall we go into the recap for tonight's episode?
Yeah. I want to know what's happening. In
All right, let's get into it.
Do it.
Episode 212, Season 2, Episode 12. Last time on Initiative, our heroes have earned some relaxation time and...
Logic just made me laugh. Nicole sounds like a screech owl, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Made me lose the file here. That was funny.
Oh my god.
Watch the lights, please. Stop! Last time on Initiative,
Everybody, shut up!
our heroes have earned some relaxation time and plan a huge party. Lauren, dear friend of Jackie, offers the use of her uncle's private plane hangar for the venue while he is away. The party is on, and while it turns into a rager throughout the night, a single guest piques the interest of our heroes. An armored man by the name of Oleron, who claims that he wishes to bring the prince, our Adam,
That's me.
back to his home world of Nibaya. A couple days later, after much preparation and the gathering of friends, the party boards Oleron's ship, the Halo's Providence, and heads towards what would be their sleeping quarters. Suddenly, a force field locks them inside as Oleron reveals himself to be the bounty hunter by the name Rook Nova.
Idiots.
Nova remarks that Adam, as a prince, would earn him a lot of money and leaves the group trapped for a little while in their room. He returns, taking Adam out of his cell into the cockpit. Before he could proceed with his plans, the ship is attacked during FTL travel. In their cell, the rest of the party comes into contact with a strange mecha cephalopod creature. Turns out this mechanized hive mind has breached many points of the ship, threatens to destroy it. Teaming up with Rook Nova, our heroes dispatch most of the aliens before heading to the FTL ring attached to the ship, where they find the center of the mind, Mulzoon, who seems to have history with Nova. The creature is killed, and the party reconvenes in the recreation area of the ship.
I don't know why, but I picture the bad guy from Osmosis Jones whenever you say Mulzoon. You know, the guy with the finger,
though,
like, yeah, but he was a bastard.
Yeah. Rook Nova confesses that he's actually one of the worst bounty hunters ever, though he wanted to follow in the footsteps of his brother and be something greater. As thanks for helping save his ship, and to avoid the same fate as Mulzoon, he promises to not turn in Adam, and also help him get to Nibaya. They'll have to arrive at their original destination, however, Union's Crest, home of the interstellar organization known as the Prismatic Coalition, for repairs and refueling. Will our heroes ever make it to Nibaya?
Probably not.
What awaits them in Union's Crest? Find out on this week's episode of Initiative.
Hey.
Here we go again.
Let's go.
We gotta get gas.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go again. Oh, here we go again.
It's just a space gas station.
Should've known. Should've known.
It's a 7-Eleven.
I just imagine Cowboy Bebop when they go into like the.
I like the idea of like the cowboy bounty hunters that they have their show that's like that tells them their bounty. It's like, well, how did that bounty hunt?
Yeah.
To this quadrant of the galaxy, you gotta find this man. It's just like a mugshot.
Yeah.
It's like 5 million.
That's what it's like in space.
Yeah, it's
is.
all cowboy.
Yeah.
That's all space is cowboys.
That's my canon. Yeah.
I would absolutely be so happy. I have no complaints with Space Cowboys.
Yeah.
So, before we go in, we fade in on a site that we haven't seen in a while, but one that we have indeed seen, or our players have, as we move through what looks to be this sort of laboratory, but also, well, it has the stark white and steel frame of a laboratory hallways. It has the windows of a nursery, and we recognize this as the H Labs back in the Umbra Collective's moon base, where we see these essentially these fetuses inside of these tubes and tanks inside all along these labs.
Gross.
In one of the hallways, looking at one of the ongoing experiments, we see Big Shot, leader of the Umbra Collective. Stark olive color skin, he has the sashes around his robed figure, just looking out as he's just finishing up a conversation with the red-haired Rachel, second in command of the Umbra Collective. She has her data pad in her hand, looks up, and has just finished speaking. And it seems her words have had an effect on Big Shot, who looks over to her, then back at the window, more looking at his reflection as opposed to what is beyond it. And he stands there for a moment in silence, and Rachel, knowing better, does not ask for any orders at the moment or for him to speak. He simply stares. And he looks back over. There is much to do then. Come. We will have to handle this ourselves. Steps away as Rachel nods and follows after him. Fade to black.
You fucked up.
Nah, we good. We good.
Fucked up. This is like Lucius Part 2.
Oh god.
Don't say that.
Yeah, because like he's got a robot voice, and that's never good.
It's true.
His name's Big Shot.
I mean,
bro.
Big Shot's definitely a big daddy. But
That's the quote. His name's Big Shot, bro.
That's never a good guy name.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not. Oh, wait, hold on.
big. Oh, have to catch the.
I am
bag.
going to roll the silly die.
Happy frog or turtle.
Neutral fish.
Neutral
Aw.
fish.
I'm doomed.
That's it. We can't play today.
Neutral
We got
fish.
neutral fish.
So, it's been about 4 days.
Oh,
Or it's going to be
Okay.
about 4 days spent in FTL travel.
Dang.
all right.
Before events proceed, is there anything that our heroes would like to do aboard the Halo's Provenance? Now,
Watch out
Rook-
of window broodingly.
There are plenty of viewports to look out from. Rick Nova has given you free reign of the ship. However, he has cautioned against engineering for obvious reasons. Don't fuck anything up. And the FTL ring. If you fuck that up, you're dead. So, you know.
Understood.
You can go, but he just says caution.
Okay.
Did we clarify last week what that weird room that my ghost didn't like was?
No.
Oh, I want to go there.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. What the actual room? You know what the room is. Why it does what it does, you don't know. The room was the bridge connecting to the FTL ring.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That sort of open sky bridge where you can see. And going there, like maybe you explored it partway throughout the days. It still gives you the really, really sick feeling when you go in there. Anybody who goes in there, because you are perceiving that which should not be perceived by your mind, and it's fucking with your brain as you go in there, making you sort of like vertigo on a on a cellular level.
I get what you mean. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I want to see like what other kind of technology Rook Nova might have on this ship that he may or may not understand himself. Like any gadgets or any like.
Make an investigate roll.
I think Savannah should be
Yeah,
with you
take,
for that.
take Savannah.
15.
15 investigate roll. Yeah, you're just kind of looking around the ship, like anywhere specific.
In the pilot's quarters where he took me, or just in the cafeteria area. Just in
roll for roll a technology roll for Shagirl.
Yeah,
Savannah, you have her sheet now.
Yes.
Woo!
I didn't do skills for them, fortunately, so just used the intelligence stat.
Okay.
She got high. Ooh, you rolled
24.
That's a +5.
Oh, okay.
So that's a 20.
Cool.
nice.
So you basically bring her around. You're just like, what's that? What's that?
Yeah, yeah.
What's that? Even Savannah doesn't have initially she doesn't have much of a grip on what a lot of this tech is. It's sort of beyond her comprehension at the moment. But she's giving you like guesstimates. You know, she's very she's making these observations, and Rook kind of comes by every now and again and is like, yeah, she's right. You know, sort of learning what panels of in the cockpit themselves represent, like, oh, okay, these are like the basically the feed of cameras throughout that you can see that feed back into the computer room that you saved over there. Like, oh, that is a nav computer, that is
Yeah. Yeah, I figure if we have to fly the ship to Nabaya, might as well have more than one person that knows what it is. You know?
Yeah, it is, you know, it's very complicated. It's not something that is easily picked up. Rook Nova says that it took him a long time to learn as well, and a lot of failed landings and takeoffs to be able to pilot the Halo's Providence.
Yeah.
He does motion you to the autopilot switch, which is usually only used for landing. It's basically a way for the computer to discuss with another computer for landing procedures in like space stations or any of the light. Essentially, it's not something you can just like, oh, okay,
It's
I
like
just
air
hook it
control.
on. Yeah, you know,
Self-parking.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It's a self-parking sort of.
Yeah,
So it's not, you know, you can click it and be like, all right, now it's gonna pilot it straight through to whatever destination I tell it to.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
Yeah, in terms of like tech that maybe he doesn't know about, I mean, there are some buttons where he's like, I don't press that one. I don't press that one either. No, that one, no.
All right.
That one I think I pressed? No.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully I try and just get the general gist of it, and with Savannah.
You can tell Savannah has like not been sleeping. She's so obsessed with everything around her that she's like dedicating her days. Like, maybe it's been 2 days since she hasn't slept.
Yeah.
She's just going around the ship.
It's like huge bags under her eyes.
Yeah.
Right.
Which you can't see because she wears goggles.
Right.
Jackie, anything?
Yeah, could I like just explore the ship, like everywhere? Like even like the room that Cedric was in. Like I just want to see every part of the ship.
Yeah. Again, you have full reign of it. It's a large ship in of itself, and it is. I say it's impressive, but kind of everything about this is impressive for somebody who like has never been in a spaceship before. You guys have been in one spaceship other than this, and that was, to be fair, way more impressive than this one because it was a capital ship on Nabaya. But even then, you were kind of escorted and rushed through it.
Yeah.
This one is very much like a smaller, meant for a smaller crew. It's not for the thousands of people meant to be on board, but it's taken care of well enough. There are exposed panels that you can see maybe Rook opened it up to do some maintenance, but then never closed the panels back up, so it's just like wires out. And there are also a lot of new holes and a lot of smelly gunk worked up everywhere. You can go up to one of the holes and see that around the rims there's that jelly substance, that very clear sort of sticky substance that the hive mind left behind. But you also know that, you know, it isn't a hole right out to space, you know, that you might have expected when something burst in. You can see that the holes created are sort of this inner hull, like this layering inside. And make me an investigate roll.
16.
16. And you can see, like, first hole maybe nothing, but you see like another larger one. You kind of poke your head through, and you see a bright blue, like flickering light in the darkness, illuminating a lot of the inner workings of the ship, and that seems to lead right out to space. And it seems to be a sort of blast shielding that when the ship, you know, Savannah and Rook would explain back and forth, like when a hole in the hull is created in the outer hull, before penetrating to the inner one, a blast shield will shut in to avoid a vacuum.
Understood.
Into that.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, same. That's why I was like,
to avoid, you know, something just hitting it and you're out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah.
I do one more thing.
Yeah, do it whatever you want.
Can I check out what was in the boxes in the cargo hold?
Yeah.
Can I bring Cam?
Yeah. But even before, Cam's like, can I come? Can I come? Can I come? Can I come?
I'm like, come on, kid.
Yeah. Cam's like, yeah. Goes over. First you look over these sealed cubes. They're rounded on the, not rounded, but sort of shaved down at the corners. Some of them are already open as the drilled sort of things got out. Make me an investigate roll, too.
Sure. I was curious because we saw that happen, but we didn't see what was in them. 18.
18?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the ones you can, it's easy enough to look at the ones that are already open. You see these foiled packages in it. When you like open it up, it's almost like a wet nap. Like the way it opens up like that, like a tissue thing. It's just that food paste that you've seen before.
nasty.
And some of those looks like they were trying to get to some of like the food or something. Other ones, you see like basic maintenance tools, and it looks like stockpiles of like steel sheets of just like basic repair equipment that may or may not. And if you ask Rook, he would admit that it wasn't the right sort of materials he needed to repair the ship. It's like when you buy the wrong USB for like a phone, and you're like, now I have this.
Right. Yeah.
He like bought
Junk
these
drawer
things.
kind of shit.
He has no idea. He like bought the wrong stuff and just now has it. And there's just crates of repair, equipment that is useless to him.
Great.
Yeah.
Is it possible to like mess with the gravity?
To mess with the gravity?
Like, you know how we went like 0G?
Oh my god, do you want to turn off the artificial gravity in the ship?
I just want to practice flying around.
Sure. Yeah, I mean,
just for funsies.
Do you want to ask
or intensify it and everybody slams into the floor really hard?
Do you want to ask?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, why do you want to do that?
Just for fun. I mean, we're gonna be out here. Why wouldn't we want to do it?
Yes. I guess you guys don't have this sort of thing back home.
I mean, we kind of do, but like, it's expensive.
Say no more. Head into cargo. He says this as Elias and Cam are like looking in things. And the doors are shut on either end, and suddenly Elias, we see Rook press a few buttons, and your Cam's just like, "What's in this one? What's in this one? What's in this?" And both of you
I just imagine like as soon as that happens, the both of us just like silently are like, like a moment of realization.
The food paste that you opened is like out now.
Cam's like,
hurry, you have to burn.
I like to imagine I was like running somewhere really fast when the gravity went zero. So I was like, And now I'm just like slowly propelled forward. I can't stop myself.
Pictured V is like flipping through that like spell book, completely disinterested, just floating through
Upside
space.
down and-
Yeah, unimpressed.
I actually do want to practice like maneuvering and.
Yeah, okay.
though.
Is Xavier's doing push-ups and he like pushes up.
Ooh.
So just Cedric is walking around like normal, like what's wrong with everybody?
Cedric's like walking and then like he goes up, not really noticing, and hits his head on a pipe like. Yeah, okay. Yeah, basically
Why not,
shuts
you know?
off gravity and then everywhere but the cockpit
Yeah.
starts floating.
Why not?
Perfect. Perfect.
You're in space, you
wonderful.
gotta.
Yeah, so you just start any specific way you start training in 0G.
Just like. Probably just like maneuvering and like throwing things in like 0G.
Okay.
Just like maybe like if he has a dartboard or something, just like I was just gonna be like.
It leaves your fingers and just goes.
I'm like, all right, I gotta adjust. Yeah. Just
Anybody else do
little
anything
things
during
like
the
that.
0G training moment?
Why not?
I mean, I can't really do much. I start like swimming in the air really fast, but not moving anywhere. Yeah, it's like
Then Lauren finds you, it's just like floating through the hallway and just sees you. She's like, "You all right, Adam?
no, I hate this. I hate no gravity.
Do you need help?"
Sure.
All right. She reaches into her bag and pulls out some rope that she brought. And just like ties it around your waist. It's just in a humiliating fashion, just sort of ferries you. That's on the
And I'm
wall.
just like,
It's an atom balloon.
Hey guys, check it out.
I pass by, I'm like,
I think like at some point, Cedric takes one of Xavier's like footballs in one of his bags, and it just like goes into the cargo hold. It's like the biggest sort of rec area at the moment. Just like, who wants to play?
Cam's like, me, 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 me.
Yeah.
He winds up really hard and just throws it as hard as he can and just like stops in the air.
Yeah.
I'm like, interception.
Nice. So you have some 0G shenanigans.
yeah.
Every meal for the day is food paste,
Damn food paste. I hate it.
tangy sweet.
I hate space.
Wow.
Just think of that part in the Matrix where it's like, if you close your eyes, it kind of tastes like runny eggs.
Yeah. Nothing makes it better. That's just
I'm trying to stay distracted because I don't want to think about Nabaya. I don't want to think about like what could be happening.
yeah.
So I'm just like, fun.
We're having a good time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile.
Yep.
Okay.
A Maria army.
Oh my god. I swear to God. I'll never
All
stop
right. Anything else
singing.
before
Um,
the event?
nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing important.
Okay. So
Maria's dead, guys.
I don't think Ave Maria is
You
a
said
hunger.
that last time
So
too,
if something
and she
really, really, really bad
definitely
happens, you can
wasn't.
play that.
That's true. That's true.
you'll have to
I'll just-
indulge me for a moment.
Uh-huh.
I wrote a thing for
What-
this.
okay.
And I got a little carried away.
Okay.
So,
Love it when that happens.
Wait, where's
So-
the music?
Huh?
Is there music on?
I cut it.
Oh, it's a moment.
It's
So,
heard.
at basically towards the fourth day, the intercom comes on while you guys are maybe messing around in the rec room or something, and you hear Rook's voice like, "Hey, if anybody wants to see, we're about to hit our destination. Come over to the cockpit."
Sure. I
Clicks off.
rush over as fast as I can.
Mhm.
Zero G.
There's 4 seats
Mm.
in the cockpit, so he tells you all to take a seat. And then you sit under the darkened tent of the cockpit's windows, vaguely aware that outside the Halo's provenance moves at speeds thought impossible to achieve through earthly means. Coming out of FTL travel now, says Rook Nova, who works the controls with a fine-tuned experience, proving that he wasn't a complete buffoon. A sudden lurch threatens to pull you from your seats, and following the brief tumble, the tint of the windows begins to recede, and allow you to view out beyond the ship through the clear glass. A gas giant beckons your gaze, leaving little room to see the dark matter of space which permeates and encloses around all of creation. Layers of hues stack upon one another in a perpetual state of motion and conflict. Whites, pinks, oranges, yellows, purples, and blues all coalesce together to form the pastel celestial body. But if the planet merely beckons, then what follows commands your attention. From deep within the giant's surface, there emerge stems of steel that rise to challenge the reach of gods and man alike. Dozens of the cylindrical structures blossomed the petals and leaves that constructed the galaxy's greatest achievement in combined extraterrestrial engineering. Stretching for leagues on end, the artificial continent was formed of interconnected platforms, sprawling with towering structures of such shapes and variety that you could stare amongst the beacons of lights for days and consistently discover the finer touches of their design. Ships approached and departed in droves from the curved edges of the station, all the way to its bustling core, where the buildings stood at their tallest. Even from your considerable distance, you can see the hulking shapes and frigates of capital ships stationed at more compacted depots orbiting the city, accompanied by their own fleets with their own diverse compositions. You see a blue light blink to life beside Rook, who casually presses it before the voice of a young woman speaks up. Transmit transponder codes immediately. Is that the lovely and oh so divine voice of Zarifai here? Didn't know you were working the port so... Nova, send your transponder codes before I tell the nearest Nabayan fighter squadron that you're a raider and they vaporize you and your trust fund ship out of my life for good. Yeah, all right, we'll talk later. Rook leans towards all of you and gives a wink. Likes to keep her personal and work life separate. You know how it is. He proceeds in pressing a few more buttons, presumably sending whatever data was needed down to the city. After a moment's pause, the voice speaks up once more. Codes received. You have clearance for use of Dock 7297 Delta. My favorite one of them all. Thanks, darling. They're all your favorite, Nova. Shut up and land. Blue communicator light flickers off, and Rook Nova dares not look back at his present company for fear of judgment. The Halo's Providence begins its descent towards a seemingly random portion of the station, clearing through staggering edifices with the myriad of lights that make up the universe, taking their place amongst the artificial atmosphere. A bulbous crescent-shaped composed of many open hangar bays is waiting. A bulbous crescent-shaped building, composed of many open hangar bays is waiting as Rook toggles on the auto-landing sequence of the ship, which turns it to back itself up into its designated slot. A glass door encloses the vehicle, giving you a view of the splendor and ever-shifting steel landscape before you. Still, not looking back, Rook gives a content sigh. So, welcome to Union's Crest.
I wonder if Colby likes sci-fi. That was awesome.
That was good.
So,
cinematic.
You are now in Union's Crest, the Flower City bed station of home of the Prismatic Coalition. But yeah, like I said, all around you is just a sprawling. Now that you're inside the station, you cannot see. You might as well be on another planet. You cannot see space. To say that is even a station boggles the mind. This thing, like as I said, is an artificial continent. As vast as it is.
Dang.
And yeah, the ship.
Oh, but as soon as I step out, I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are let out into this large hangar bay. Again, there's just a large glass garage, sort of double-sided door, so you can see the city abound. In the sky, there isn't so much of a sky, like the blue, verdant, sort of earth blue sky. What you see is just vehicles and holograms. It's like a Coruscant meets cyberpunk aesthetic all around, and just stars about, and you can see patches of blue, patches of yellow, of artificial environments in the far distance where people could look up miles away and see a familiar sky above them. But for you, it's just, it feels almost almost scary that there's a gas giant in front that takes up 75% of the outer atmosphere sky over there, looking down all these colors.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Can I like immediately start looking for aliens that don't look anything like
So
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
as
do.
you does walking out, it says, but hold on. Is that he
What?
offers you
What?
back in before you leave? I gotta let you know something.
What?
All right.
Yeah?
Some ground rules. Do not, and I am very serious about this, and he's motioned to everybody, do not allow a bioscan to happen of you.
What's a bioscan?
It's a way of identifying an individual that they use around here.
Okay, how do we prevent that from happening?
Yeah.
You'll know when it's happening. People will request it, see a machine asked for it, something, a drone, anything.
Is it like a way to get into like?
Important
Buildings,
places,
yeah.
perhaps. It's all different. Depends on how rich you are to afford one, or who you work for. Avoid them at all costs. None of you are registered with the Prismatic Coalition and with the Union's Crest. If they find out you're a unregistered party, they will detain you and wipe your minds and maybe send you back to where you go. Usually, I don't know if people would get that far.
Question.
Okay.
Answer.
He's the Prince of Nabaya.
Yeah.
Does that mean he's
Does
already
that-
pre-registered?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Have
don't
you
know.
been registered?
I don't know.
Probably not then.
Maybe when I was a baby.
Maybe. I don't know your circumstances. All I know is, well, I guess I could do a scan myself and find out.
I mean, if you want.
All right. It's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
and-
do to you back when. Anyway, come on.
Well, we've all been to Nabaya before.
Yeah, but that
Maybe
doesn't
we're-
necessarily mean you've been registered in the proper systems.
Maybe it's like becoming a citizen of a country.
Yeah.
All right, scan me.
All right. He takes you to the cockpit and he sits you down in one of the chairs and swivels you, presses some buttons on a console, and you see this gray grid.
You're just T-posing in it.
Yeah. It takes a few minutes, and he's checking through. He's like clacking away on a computer. Nothing.
Okay,
Dang.
so avoid bioscans. Understood.
Wow,
Avoid
no one will
bioscans.
believe us at all.
Yep. No
Damn.
one.
Prince.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yep.
Oh.
If a scan starts, I'll just zip on out of there.
Yeah, I don't care how you avoid it, as long as you avoid it. And make sure you don't cause any more trouble. And don't head back here if there's trouble, please.
Okay. Are there any like social customs we should know about? Like, should I
Depends.
not give a high five?
Union's Crest is a very diverse and large place.
Hmm.
The current bed in which you are now, sort of a colloquial term, is composed of five main districts or petals and a center core.
Okay.
Stay there. Don't take any trains that lead you out of this sector. Otherwise, you're gonna be traveling to what would be another country in your planet.
Okay. Understood.
Stay here. Watch who you talk to. Just read the crowds. All I can say. You're gonna offend someone. You're always going to offend someone. Be ready for that. And some people here can get a little touchy, depending on where you go.
All right.
Any other questions?
You have any guns?
Why do you need a gun?
Touchy aliens that
You
want
have
to fight us.
Powers.
Yeah, but like you don't want to use them in public.
Want to like
We're-
Han Solo that shit.
We're in a whole nother place. I
Yeah,
think
but-
this is the one time we can use our powers, really.
Just because
Oh,
we're
maybe.
not on Earth. What if nobody in like the universe has ever done the stuff we can do, and then we're like flying around and like fireballing and like speeding and
So we'd be even cooler.
It's
I mean, yeah, but like
first of all,
then every
that's
bounty hunter like
nearly
ever would want us.
impossible.
Terran humanoids like yourselves are pretty common in the universe. He kind of motions to himself.
Yes.
The powers aspect that you're talking about might turn a few heads. Shouldn't be that big of a deal unless they perform the bioscan on you. Learn just how special you are.
Okay.
See, we're fine.
How long are we staying here?
I gotta check to see how many repairs we need, how bad the damage is. Now I can get a better look at it. Gotta talk with the dock masters over here for a bit. You know, we go way back. And see, oh boy. He pulls up that glove box sort of compartment and like ruffles through it. And, here you go, and he gives you these sort of small they almost look like vape pens, like in their shape. It's these small little rectangles, and he throws each of you one. And he says, communicators.
Cool.
Oh, that's useful.
Yep, they're only to amongst these sets.
Okay.
They don't make outbound communications or anything like that.
Cool.
Stay
Still
close
useful.
enough, and they should work.
Okay,
All right. We should try to stick together a little bit.
probably.
Yeah. What's there to do around here?
What's the entertainment?
Yeah.
Entertainment, huh?
You really go see a show?
Well,
alien
yeah,
concept?
Go
you
see an
wanna-
alien movie.
Yeah. That we can't understand the language
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, the RD district would be the place to go for all recreation activities. There's a few landmarks in this side of town. There's the floating tower, Gardens of Dinar. Those are pretty popular among forests. Here, you can see the Prismatic Coalition itself, though. I don't know if you want to go there specifically. It's well, if you want to head into the central building, that's where the bio stands will start happening. So, who knows?
Who's in charge?
Who's in charge?
Yeah.
Oh, center of the Prismatic Coalition itself.
Who's that?
Well, everyone really. Maybe you should go there and find out yourself. They do some like fancy tours outside. They'd give you more info than me.
Okay.
It's a pretty place.
Seems like we got a lot we can do.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start? Let's stick together.
I want to learn about why we're here. How we can hang out among all these aliens.
Sure.
So, who are you bringing with you? I'm going to make the assumption, because you guys brought a shit ton of people
We
along,
did.
that most people will stay in either a safe place,
Yeah.
or aboard, which in this case is aboard the ship. Essentially, it's an RPG.
Yeah.
You choose the
Choose
party
your party,
members
yeah.
that you take with you. Is there a limit? No. You want to take everybody with you? Go ahead. Be aware of what happens when you do that.
Yeah.
Others will leave the ship, or will stay in the ship and occupy their, they'll keep to themselves. You have the sheets, aside from 2 people, so you let me know who you want to bring along. Everyone, some people, no one.
I could almost.
to come though.
Everybody's gonna want to come.
Yeah.
I could almost see us separated into the groups.
I know.
Like it would be like me, V, and Cam, and then like Savannah and Cedric.
Yep.
Oh, that'd be with Xavier.
And Xavier and Lauren. Yeah, everybody gets 2.
No, because Lauren and Cedric are together.
Yeah, but do you really think she wants to deal with him?
She's dating him.
I mean, I guess it would be easier if we leave people behind.
It's completely up to you. You want to talk to them specifically, a la like Mass Effect style, where you just walk up to each crew member and talk to them? Go ahead. Treat it like that.
Do you want to come? I would like to
Like
join
3
your party.
options.
Yeah. What do you think? What are we thinking?
For the sake of keeping it simple,
Yeah.
I will say that maybe we should leave people behind and just act this as a 3-person thing, and then like everyone's still there on the ship, and we can talk to them after. But maybe for the sake of
Well,
walking around,
Hear me out. Let's bring Savannah, because there's obviously going to be stuff that she can.
you don't think she wants to stay on the ship and keep looking at that?
I feel like if there's an opportunity to see more,
Uh-huh.
she's gonna want to see more.
Okay.
And also if she has the opportunity to, like, learn more stuff, then
You the party like Final Fantasy VII, like Bryan.
yes.
Yeah.
We cannot bring Cam.
No,
We are going to
absolutely not.
lose
To get
this
to
kid
no.
Cam is
in the space
immediately they're just like they're already like right behind you.
city. Yeah.
We're like, oh, hold
like-
up.
Sorry, kid. It's crazy out
This
there.
ain't it.
I can't keep track of you.
They give you the puppy dog.
Yeah.
But I came all the way out here already. Maybe just one day with you, hanging out in the city, the cool space city.
Maybe.
I've been to another universe.
I know.
Make a
You were-
persuasion.
Yeah.
You were also a lot more composed then, somehow. Maybe if we go to a show or something like that, we'll bring you.
Hold up. How about this?
Uh-huh.
Hear me out. What if we scope out the place first, and then we can take them to the safe areas?
Okay.
Because
Sounds fine to
right
me.
now we don't know where any of the bioscans are. We don't know where anything is. But if
Cam
we
says,
can,
"What sort of danger are we looking for?" Right next to you.
I'm like, you're not looking for anything.
It's like telekinesis are a bit bad.
Yeah. I just hear her feet like,
Or them.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll scout things out first.
yeah, and then we can bring people along.
Okay.
All right. So nobody, or are you still going?
Nobody right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no party at the moment. Okay, so the three of you step out of the landing ramp into the sort of clear, not quite chrome, but just nice smooth metal of the hangar, and you can already see several attachments that open out of the wall, like these tubes and everything that are connecting to the ship as regular maintenance is being done as its part. And there's a set of double doors all the way at the end of this wide hall you walk through. As you're clearing through, Elias, you're walking through, and suddenly everything around you gets hazy, just like.
Whoa.
And your two companions you take them with you just slow it, and you feel yourself slow it, and you see in front of you a blue and monochrome flame like sparking out, and your green flame,
Whoa.
and you see everything sort of darken until it's black,
Holy shit.
and then back to normal.
What the fuck was that?
You good?
All right.
Oh my god.
Did they scan to you?
I think so. I just went to my version of Alabama.
You have in Alabama?
What?
Is it like Kentucky?
No, it's a lot more like remember that time I went to the subways and like Animus showed up and was like, fucking stop being a bad guy and like that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, everything slowed down and then got really dark and all the flames came out of me and like felt like they were looking at me.
Huh.
And then closed back in on me and I came back.
That's
Doesn't sound normal.
no.
That's never happened to me before.
Is it because you killed so many squids?
Oh, dude, it might be because of the squids.
It
No, I
can't-
don't know.
I mean, what else was there to judge?
I don't know.
You see like Animus back in the conversion
Yeah.
expanse, like, what do you mean he killed Swedes? We love Swedes.
Milzoon!
He was our
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah. Oh my god, we did totally.
He was my barber!
We did murder that squid man.
Yeah. He
really
wanted
think-
to kill us, though,
Yeah, I
man.
mean-
Like, he
Yeah.
wanted to, like
That's
eat
true.
Rook.
He didn't seem like a good dude.
No. He was Mulzoon. Like,
Damn.
damn.
Totally it is.
Do you think Animus like? Never mind.
No, go
No,
on.
go on. No, go ahead. What
Because
is
then we'll all wonder.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, does Animus only count for Earth?
That's not a like invalid question. I was wondering that too. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's like exclusive to one particular like plane of existence. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
like
Like, if you kill
The
someone
mortal
on
realm or-
here or Nabaya, will Animus be like, you judged them incorrectly? Like, is it the same as Earth?
well, I mean, saying that they're from like the converging expanse,
Yeah.
like saying that they're like extra dimensional, I think that might bump into like
Hmm.
our plane of existence. I
Yeah.
think they oversee our plane wherever that may
Yeah.
be in,
I guess
in
that-
the
that's
universe.
true.
That's probably true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just take it easy.
Yeah.
And don't
Yeah.
overexert yourself.
Yeah. If you need
gonna-
help, just let us know.
Okay. I might need you to dig around in here a little bit
Oh.
later, possibly. If this happens again, we need to figure out why.
Yeah. If you need me to, just let me know.
So, as you guys walk out of this area, immediately when this hangar bay opens, there's an elevator, a lift.
Okay.
And you turn around and it's a sort of touch screen, a little similar to the interface on Rook's ship. And currently you're on the 76th
Oh,
slot
how
listed
many,
there.
How many floors?
There's a few hundred. But it also doesn't go. It also doesn't. It seems like this lift doesn't go just vertically. It also is horizontal. Imagine a sort of square grid map that you have to like sift through.
Interesting.
And it shows.
my name.
Yeah. And just goes through. And then there's a much larger square at the bottom of it that you can tap, and it automatically brings to like the ground level.
Okay. I don't know where we're going. I don't know what floor to go to.
Who did Nova said it was a floor? What did he say? Where?
Wait, what?
He said where we could go,
In terms
the area,
of
like for recreational.
Oh, the RD section. It's not listed here. It's
Oh,
a
okay.
whole nother place of the city.
Understood.
Do I just pick a random floor?
I guess so.
Just hit a random one.
Yep.
Yeah, you hit a random square and
D100, D1000, go.
and what appears is a sort of red like, and it shows like a smaller square and a blinking like looking for something to scan.
I don't know what this means.
I don't either.
I think.
I put my eye up to it.
No,
Oh,
don't.
no.
What? Are you?
Nothing happened.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just joking around.
What if that was a
What if that was
bioscan thing?
No,
the
it's
first
fine.
thing you thought to do?
It's an elevator.
I can't.
I just like wave my hand from it.
Like,
I hit the ground floor on the big one.
And you start moving.
Stupid. I can't take you. Don't talk to
You
me.
feel slowly as you're moving, not just down but also side directions. Eventually, you get let out, and not only are the sights a bit overrun, but the smells as well. As you see alien creatures all in front of you. A sight you've seen back in Nabaya of just a wide variety of creatures moving about, and has a vague deja vu feeling of back in New York City. The way Grand Central Station is crowded with people trying to get to their buses and their trains and whatnot. This place is just a bustling activity at the ground level of this hangar bay, and you see creatures of all shapes and varieties, humanoid, similar cephalopod creatures that you faced before, androids moving, all different shapes and designs from every corner of the universe, walking about. Some secreting these juices on the ground, while janitor drones that are hovering about just have these mops behind them. You see like this large slime creature holding what looks to be like a little slime dog, like all about, and just lots of sights like this. And again, the smells ranging from like sterile and clean to some foul stenches as well. You see some people walking around with these intricate masks fastened to their face. Maybe they've been used to this sort of thing for a while and have adjusted.
We see the navigator. He's just gambling. He's just like
it looks to be this is like the lobby sort of area. As you guys start making your way through the crowd out of the elevator, there's walls full of holographic screens that are rotating in like semicircles, showing schedules and they keep swapping between different languages. And eventually you see the bright white light of the outside through the doors to the distance. But before then, there is another large holographic post with a map of the city for new people around. So you can see, and the map isn't to scale. It's like a colorful rendition of Union's Crest, and only specifically this section, the prismatic section. So, like you saw from orbit, the entire station, at a continental level, is made like a flower bed of these stems that reach into the gas giant and then blossom out. You are on one of those flowers, a particularly large one. Each petal, there's about 5 petals interconnected with large roads between them. They go as the following, and there's also the center bud. So the center bud is the Prismatic Coalition headquarters itself. In one direction, the southwest is it just says, doesn't have details, it says the Budding Bastion Districts. I'm sorry, those are on the tip of every petal that sort of curve out. Every one says the Budding Bastion Districts. To the southwest is the Sepals, that's all it says. Number 4, which is completely north, is Residential Sector. To the north east, we have the Prismatic Providence. To the to the southeast, you have the Recreational District. To the southwest, the Commerce Core. And finally, in the northwest position, called the Peak.
Interesting.
And you can see below, there's a sort of sub-map below it, where there are, all throughout the bottom, it listed the sepals, all around these sort of, essentially what they are in a flower is the lower petals that are out in the leaves come out.
I want to explore this whole place.
soon.
First thing that I want to do, though, is look for alien street food.
How did I know? Well, I assume that would be like here. I point at like the commerce one. I'm like, I bet that's there.
Maybe.
So you want to head to the Commerce Core?
Yeah, sure. Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's buy some weird space food and clothes and shit.
Yeah.
I went to do space and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
So yeah, you exit the dock area, and before you is the city of Union City. All around, every building has a sort of different design to it. It looks like a different race of engineers of some sort laid the foundation and built these buildings from the ground up, so that everywhere you look is something different, something new, and it makes it very easy to get lost as a result of that. The streets themselves are wide, and you see vehicles ranging from tired vehicles, just like land vehicles there, to hovering, and then above you see these vehicles following some sort of unseen traffic laws as they move through the sky. There's people all around. It is dense with crowds of these creatures moving about. How do you guys want to get there?
I mean, we do have a map. Does it look like there's any way for us to walk there, or would it take a very long time?
You're not quite sure. At the you can make it kind of easy. For these two, not quite sure. You might have to ask around
Okay.
to get, because you don't really have a lay of the land yet.
I see.
You don't really have anything for reference.
Yeah.
Can I look for
You are currently in you are currently in the peak section of
Okay.
the pedal, the peak pedal.
Can I look for some, like, if there's any, like, public transportation of any kind?
Made a perception roll.
Uh, 24.
24. Yeah. You guys are kind of looking around, taking in the sights, and you do see down the road. You just see this large, like perfect sphere-shaped ship just sort of parked out, and people are lined up to get in.
Maybe we can take that.
Yeah.
I'm like looking up in the air, like I want a hover bike.
You would see one.
Yeah. Like that's awesome.
Wait, what are we supposed to like use for currency?
We don't have any.
Are we gonna that thing probably costs money to get in?
Well, let's go check. Can I go check if it costs more?
Well, like what do we do on like the subway in New York? We jump over the turnstile and
That's true. That's what
Go.
the majority of people do.
yeah.
Sure. So you want to make your way. Yeah. You kind of wait in line for a few moments. It's pretty efficient as
Yeah.
it moves in. This sphere, as you walk in, it's completely transparent from the inside out. You cannot. It's opaque from the outside. You cannot see, and it's just sort of like it looks like a big cherry without a stem. And as you walk in, you can see everything outside, and it's these vertical stacks of seats. Almost slanted a bit, almost like a movie theater how it's set up. It's weird. It doesn't look like there's a driver or anything, but indeed there is this sort of gate, similar to a turnstile that moves as you walk through it. And people, as they before they walk through, they reach into whatever pouch, bag, sack, fleshy appendage that they have, and they pull out these small they look like watch batteries. They
Silver circles.
yeah, they have this iridescent coating about them, and they are these small discs, and you see that they're pretty small in there. Just throw it into this circular slot that rotates it and then lets them move in.
Maybe we should find another way.
Won't be able to do. What? Do they need some? Do you need to be bioscanned?
It looks like you need some piece of technology to get in.
Okay. All right. I guess we'll find another way. I don't know how we're gonna get anywhere though. How am I gonna get my street food? We don't have any money.
Yeah, you don't have space money.
Yeah.
I don't.
Let's
I
go-
have 0 space bucks.
Let's go ask Nova if he has money.
Space bucks.
You call up a Nova.
Yeah, you like click on and
Like, hey Nova,
hey there, kid, what's up?
do you have any money?
Space bucks. We need space bucks.
I'm paging like, how good of a bounty hunter are you?
Well,
I
you
already know
know,
he's bad. I like.
I hear you.
Like, yeah. Oh,
Like,
sorry.
don't insult him. You're trying to extort him.
Well, if I had money, I wouldn't have been hunting your prince friend there.
So you don't have any money?
How much do you want?
Just enough for street food.
It's like, we don't have a concept of money on this place.
Yeah, we don't know what anything
Well,
costs.
we were gonna take the big ball and go like.
Do American dollars count?
No. Well, I mean,
Maybe.
if you were if your planet was registered, yes, but no,
How do you know if our planet's registered?
because. There's a dead silence. You like hear a bit of fuming. Remember when I told you not to get bioscanned?
Oh yeah.
It's because your planet isn't registered.
Oh. I thought we just weren't registered.
Also, I hope no one's listening as I say this.
Nope, no one.
I have him
People
I have him on
walking by.
He's on like speaker. I hope nobody hears.
All right, fine. Get Adam up here. Fucking one hand out. That's it.
Okay,
Okay,
go at him.
be right there. I'm gonna run there. Oh, right hand, yeah. I get lost, so it takes me an extra 10 seconds.
Yeah, when you hit the elevator,
Mm-hmm.
you find the dot and you press in the.
Do it again. Hey, Rook!
Put the communicator up to the panel.
Oh. That was easy.
It's locked to my ship's signature transponder codes. It knows the
Oh.
dot to go to.
I thought it was trying to bioscan us.
No.
Alright. That's good.
Come back up to the ship. As you like come up
trying to
the,
bioscan.
I like how he told us to avoid a thing and then didn't describe what that thing looks like or seems to appear like to us.
as you
So
go
you'll
up
know
to the ramp back to the ship, like the ramp comes down and the door opens and you see Cam immediately in front. Cam's like, nice scouting. Can I go out now?
No, not yet. I'm just here for free money. Rook!
Rook gives you 10 of these. He gives them to you and he says, Crest coins.
Crest coins.
Crest coins. Here.
Okay.
There you go.
How much is this?
Enough to get you where you need to go and back.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll be leaving now.
Yeah, you will.
We gotta run back.
Alright.
As soon as I get back, I'm like, Crest coins.
Whoa!
Crest
Like, are we rich now?
I don't know. He said it's enough to get us where we need to go and back with a little more.
Oh, okay.
So, he just gave us like $6.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
He
we
gave you
should.
bus fare.
Well, before we start going crazy, we should at least let's scout because we will have other people with us. So let's save them something.
Okay, we'll save them as much as we can. I don't know how these work or how much anything costs. So
At the very least, we have to find a way. Well, where are we trying to go? Where are we trying to bring them?
I mean, we were just killing time. We wanted to go to the recreational district.
Need more money, we can just figure out a way to make more money.
That's such a good idea. Do you think aliens have jobs?
You're gonna get no.
What do you
I mean,
no?
yes, they probably do. But whatever you're thinking, stop. Adam, stop.
Sorry, dude. I tried,
I was
man.
thinking about the alien casino.
That's a solid.
It's
idea.
not solid. Don't say it's solid. It's not.
We can observe the culture
Yeah,
and their video slots.
yeah,
No.
and hit it big.
Could you imagine how awesome that would be if, like, we put one of these, like, space coins in, pressed a button, and then, like, 800 of them fell out?
And be space rich.
And then, like, we get, like, you know, like, space mobster guys pull us into a dark room and tie us up and are like, give us all your
Probably
space
like,
bucks.
beat
And
us
then...
for our space dollars.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
can
start
take 'em.
scanning the area while you're talking.
You'll have to wait for the next space orb bus. Yeah,
Or-
just looking around.
Space
Yeah,
ball,
I
that's
just
how
I just
call
want to see if this place is like just like touristy or if it looks like
Roll me
sketchy.
a perception.
20. What did I say last time? 23.
The area itself, you can tell it's definitely a sort of the specific area you're in is like a transitory period where, you know, it's a depot. It's where people land their ships and get out, and a lot of people are leaving and coming in,
Right.
not so much staying in this area. You see the idle, like, small little businesses with signs in a language you don't really understand. However, you do see, as you're just looking around, you notice something familiar in the sky. In the distance, there are these orbiting space stations that you caught glimpses of, as where like the capital ships were stationed and whatnot as you guys were flying into the city. In one of these stations, you make out the familiar shape of, and it is quite familiar to you, of Nabayan ships. currently docked in an instance, and you see the familiar sort of sharp angular patterns. There is a massive ship, very similar to the Lance of Benai, where you had your final battle with the Mad King, where it has its 3 sort of prongs, constantly slowly rotating about, and it's that catches your eye.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of like walk away from them a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are like,
We could win so much money at the casino.
Space Mafia.
Space bucks.
Okay. Yeah, you able to disconnect from them.
Yeah. And I just want to call Nova again.
Yeah.
Is it usual for like Nabayan ships to be here?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I haven't been here in a long time without a Nabayan ship in port.
Hey, they're not dangerous, right?
Silence. How much do you know about Nabaya? I know you're with the prince and everything, but I'm starting to get the hint that maybe you don't know enough about them.
Well, I mean, I know that they're aggressive, to say the least.
So you do know about them. Good.
But I didn't know if they would cause, unnecessary.
Oh, they won't
ruckus.
cause any unnecessary ruckus unless they deem it necessary.
Which I assume is a lot.
Just don't cross them. That's my philosophy.
Right.
The Bayans are the strong arm of the galaxy.
See. Right, well, I'm seeing some ships, but
Oh,
I
they
don't-
won't bother you.
I don't know if Adam has seen them yet, so just don't tell him yet. So I'm afraid he might do something hasty.
Yeah, I might want to play it careful if they're around.
Yeah. Alright, thanks.
Call me if you need me. Oh, wrong button. Click the other button. I can still hear your feed. Thank you. There you go. It's like 2 buttons. Right?
Yeah, like it says like on and off.
Yeah.
Alright, I just
I turned to you and you're like standing in a different spot. I'm like, should we go somewhere?
I looked around while you guys were talking to see if anything dangerous was around. Because that's what we're supposed to be doing, is scouting.
I thought we were like going to the museum or whatever.
Yeah, we're like gonna learn about like the prismatic collision and like what's going on.
You guys
in the
are
galaxy.
impossible! Ugh, let's go!
I just imagine like Elias and Adam with like whatever the equivalent of the Disney Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, I have a goofy hat, 100%.
Oh my god.
somehow you got one, like found it on the ground, like it was a little
Yeah.
dirty, like
Yeah.
weird liquid on it. You were.
Let's go!
All we can find
Yeah.
is Minnie Mouse. Crap.
Let's go into the space ball.
Let's scout first, get people, and then we could go to the museum.
Space Mountain.
Space Mountain!
Yes.
It's called
Amazing.
Space Mountain.
Space Mountain. Thank you.
All right, yeah, let's scout.
Yes, please.
All right.
Okay. How are you scouting? That's the. What do you want to scout specifically? I mean, what's the goal here? Scouting's a pretty broad.
Just if there's any. For me, it's just if anything looks dangerous or shady. If it,
In what area? I mean, this is like a
I want to go to the
city.
I do want to find the recreation area.
Sure. Yeah. Again, going back to the map,
Right.
you can, if you want to take the space cherry there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Try.
guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Take the space cherry.
It takes one. Somebody needs to keep track of their currency.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
It takes one space coin, one Crest coin each.
Okay, so we'll have 7.
Oh, damn. How much did you give us?
I had 10
All right, 10, and then 1 each for
for the space cherry.
for the space cherry.
And basically, you just put the Crest coin down and it sucks in, and you guys are able to move. The chairs are not comfortable; they're pretty tough. You guys are from New York. It's very similar. And the ship, through some propulsion system you don't really notice.
I just had a funny thought because you said like the seats are like like movie theater
Yeah,
style, right? So I just imagine like Elias like sits down in a chair and like throws his feet up and like puts his feet on like some slime thing's head, like, oh, sorry, dude, and leans back and sits forward.
There's like someone kicking my chair the whole time. Like,
Yeah, there's always the kid.
Yeah, it's like,
Little four-eyed blue child like, kicking your seat.
yeah.
amazing.
But it takes some time. It takes about 45 minutes for this just trips and move along, adhering to the traffic laws. You can, as you guys are moving through the streets, you start to understand a bit of how moving through the city works in terms of how the lanes properly work. So you have your traditional street lanes, then it looks like you have a sort of sub-hovering level where certain vehicles, like certain class of vehicles move through, and then the upper levels where you see a lot of more commercial vehicle, like these very large frigates and cargo ships are moving through, along with advertising ships and stuff like that. Huh?
So you hear jazz.
Yeah, you hear jazz. Yeah. So you make your way through, and eventually the area begins to change, like the buildings themselves, into the bright lights you would see in a sort of Vegas style area. There's the advertisements that grew exponentially the closer you get. There's a lot more creatures and people around, and things start to get a bit more extravagant and fancy with the architectural design.
Space Casino!
I like pop my collar up. I'm like, how do I become a robot hunter?
Yeah. And eventually you get let out in front of this this square where there's this nice crescent-shaped fountain that like sprays up and back into itself, and the water itself, not like a regular fountain where it moves up then back down. It shoots a spray of water that changes colors and then glows and starts moving like a firefly through the air through this stone square. And there's foliage around set up in nice little batched areas where you see flowers you have never gazed upon before, and these nice colors all put together. Of course, safe to touch and smell and all that. And yeah, you see people around. Looks to be some sort of like Kennedy Plaza-esque, like park-esque terminal area. And you can barely see the sky now. It's just buildings about.
Okay.
And you hear music in many different areas playing, all these different tunes, all these noises, just constant noises and lights. High energy.
As we're still scouting, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get like awkwardly close to some of the like aliens that look very different.
Okay.
To see if any are just like either hostile or dangerous.
You're just the worst.
Like I'm gonna get close enough to like that someone would be bothered by me.
Make a presence roll
to see if they were like are gonna get violent. 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Immediately you like push into like this slimy creature, but then slip on the slime.
Yep.
And fall past them into what looks to be this like square frame with like two almost like chicken leg, like mecha, like android drone. Like, you bump into it, it's like 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
It just and you see two eye stalks like. What's your problem?
Sorry, I tripped.
I tripped. If you have something to say to me, say it to my front grill.
You're looking very angular today.
Make a presence roll.
Just imagine like Star Wars
11.
aliens
11?
walking by, like each of that.
Thank you. I was just modified to increase my angular. I can't even finish the sentence.
You're welcome.
To finish my angular.
Aerodynamic qualities. Retracts back in it.
People around here are nice.
Can you for once just not cause trouble?
I'm not causing trouble. He's fine. I complimented him. I get up and I start walking.
I'm just like
I'm
stunned
stressed.
by what just happened. Like,
I
On
am
the side.
stressed out. I'm
So
just
many
like,
different
we're gonna
emotions.
Die. We're going to die today.
Let's go to the space casino.
You want to find a casino?
Well, I can see that.
Okay, you can.
An alien pachinko machine.
So, make a perception roll.
What is that? 16.
16.
Not too
So-
bad.
So
low.
there are, with that roll, you find basically two different kinds of casino areas. There are, so all throughout this district, there are the equivalent of clubs, of bars, of other recreational activities. There's centers that replicate specific types of biomes to make for like different sporting events. Sports you don't no idea what it is. You only assume it's sports because two teams are going at each other or something or other. Tools are being used to win a game, something of the equivalent. And they're stacked all over these tall structures. You guys are just on the ground level, sort of looking up, and you see the most fetching of lights. One style of casino and or gambling structure is this sort of out pocket, and you guys catch about half a dozen of these just in your short walk alone, where it's these very small areas, maybe about 20 by 30 feet, that kind of just like open holes in these buildings where there are these machines that you can't see the intricacies of how they work, but they're almost like similar to slot machines. That's how the feeling you get when someone stands in front and sees it, or some sort of game is being played. That's one type. And the other, you see a very large, very obviously a casino-esque building where these two tubes run up with these bright lights that change color, and the color itself isn't from like bulbs, it's from iridescent liquid that moves through and flushes back and then keeps shifting. And you see in front there's like an alien on the top that like shifts with the water, like the visage of it, just like holding up coins in their hand, and it just changes to different ways of holding these coins. Their eyes are coins for a moment and stuff like that as you move through, and it's bright and abrasive. So yeah, there's one of the two establishments.
You guys want to gamble?
like looking up at it, I'm like, it's weird how everywhere you go in the world, no matter what you see, it all feels like Earth.
It's true, isn't it weird?
Like this is just space Vegas.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
kind of
much.
creepy. Like, are we as creatures like just obsessed with shiny things?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm like, just checking.
All right, let's make sure that there's nothing weird going on here first.
I mean, I'm sure it's just as weird as Vegas.
And also, if we plan to get the others, we should probably see if we can get a cheaper way to go back and forth.
Yeah. But if we win, we'll need a cheaper way.
Adam.
What? Look, I'll just use one. I'll just use one space buck.
Or if we go back, we could get Cedric, and he'll probably win.
He is pretty lucky.
That's a good idea.
So let's find a way to get back.
Now hang on. If we take the same way back, it's probably going to cost us what, 3 again?
Yeah, that's why I'm
gonna
saying
leave us with
let's.
4, which means we can't get back.
That's why I said let's see if we can find a cheaper way to get back.
Okay. Yeah, let's ask around.
Oh yeah, I just want to find somebody. Ooh. Oh wait, no. I have comprehend language.
Oh, I
You're
know that.
welcome.
I know you had that.
I do.
Okay.
Yep.
So you want to stop like the nearest individual? Like,
Somebody who looks like they might know, like.
make a the roll of the day, perception.
Ooh.
11.
11.
11.
Yeah.
there's so many different people to decide who is trustworthy and who isn't in a world that is completely foreign to you.
Yeah.
It's quite difficult. There are people pulling out like pamphlets, or the equivalent of pamphlets. There are like these weird hollow discs that you move out to people passing by. You spot this one individual who looks a bit disheveled. He's got this like shifting blue and purple skin humanoid in how he looks, and he has like this long beard that also shifts colors, which almost like a what do they call Brillo pad, the stuff you clean dishes with. That sort of material. It's all like wiry and like metal. His hair is also made of the same thing, bushy out, and he's wearing like rags, the equivalent of, and you just hear like, "Save the gardens of Dinar, man! Save the gardens! Here, take the hollow disc, man." It sees you looking at him,
Base him.
and just walks up and just like,
Oh, no.
"Excuse me, you look new around here. I think it would be proper to tell you that you should." And he hands you this disc, like shoves it into your hand. It's just like, you got to make sure that the gardens of Dinar are taken care of. So the activities they're doing around there are just not cool, man. The experiment not cool. I was there for 6 weeks, and the experiments, man, they messed with me, man.
This is all very overwhelming.
I know, man. These experiments are just going too far. We have to protect the foliage around our beautiful home.
I agree.
You agree? That's great. All right, then how about you sign this hollow petition over here? And just it's a little bed, and they just will sign your name right here, and you know what you're. And they like no other name. It's like 2 names, but they're in the same handwriting, so they kind of fuck with it. And it's just sign right here. Everything will be fine, man.
Actually, I was wondering if you could help me out.
Oh, I see. Oh, you know, I can help you out, but you're not gonna help me out.
All right, I'll help you out. I like signed some like random name. I'm just like, I signed Rook Nova.
All right, awesome. Yeah, what can I help you with?
I'm looking for a way to get back to. Where are we? what was
Peak District.
Oh yeah, I so the Peak District.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you want to get back over there, you just gotta go back on the, you know, there's a transport ship. He points back in the distance, and you see one of the red ships. It's a good way to get back.
Do you know any cheaper way that we can travel?
Well, I could take you. Yeah, you know what? I was just about done here for today. I did all I could do, so let me just go get my ride, and I'll, you know, how many?
Too many. You know, we just have a really big group.
Hey, you signed my petition, man. I think I can do whatever it takes.
No, it's too.
Oh, you wait right here.
No, really, no, please don't.
Kind of goes into like an alleyway.
I like run back to the group.
Anything? You read someone's mind and figure it out?
Nope, I did none of those things.
Wow.
I went up to a random stranger and signed his petition, and he said he would give us a ride. I don't know, some garden thing. I think he was like a hippie type dude for here. Also, he might be homeless.
But he has a car?
I don't know.
Does it even hover?
I don't know.
You hear a bring bring as out of the alleyway comes pedaling out. This junkie, it's hovering. It's a hover bike. It's the most rudimentary way. That when he hovers, you see like spinning, sparking lights where the wheel is it. And he just like, yeah, this hovers up.
I'm like, friend of yours?
That's the guy?
That's the guy. I made a mistake.
Can we all fit on that bike?
No, I don't
Oh
want
yeah,
to.
anyone can fit, man. And he presses a button, and you see 3 side carts, like just as seats, like. And one of them's there's 4 of them, and one of them is like dangling. Like.
Absolutely not.
What else are we gonna do?
Go back.
Hey,
Go back,
do you guys
okay?
care about nature?
Hey, nature's cool.
You should sign my petition.
Can we even understand him?
Yeah, absolutely. He's speaking a basic sort of language, galactic basic, if you will.
Did you see Rook Nova's signature?
Yeah, like, Rook signed this?
Do you know Rook Nova?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Do you know Rook Nova?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
our friend.
Oh, it's good to have
What's your
friends.
name?
My name's Baval. Man.
It's signed Baval.
Like C-A-M. Period.
All right, thank you guys so much. All right, you want to go to the peak, right?
Yeah, yep.
Well,
That's
hop
what I got.
on. A friend of nature's a friend of Baval.
How long will it take?
Oh, and this baby, oh, reliable here? Maybe about an hour.
This doesn't feel that.
But maybe, you know what? I might be able to take a shortcut. Yeah, I think I will. Cut off a few minutes.
It's free.
You got us into this mess.
So let's just not do it, and you know we could take the cherries back.
We got all the money.
I don't know.
I'm getting on the bike.
Hop on one of the little side, like the compact sidecar that you
Mm-hmm.
squished in.
Yep.
I guess.
Like, better than nothing. I hop on the next
yeah, I
When
got-
in space.
Yeah, I hop in and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna regret this.
Yeah, as you guys step in, you start realizing that at your feet are pedals.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, if you could help out a little bit.
I got you.
Oh no!
All right, let's get going then. He starts pedaling. All of you immediately just shoot up.
We fucking die.
Everyone made fortitude saves. Except for Adam.
Oh my god.
How is he gonna steer if he doesn't know where we go? Oh my god!
Okay.
5.
5?
9.
All right, you both vomit off the edge. Just all the bile in your stomach wells up at this sudden jolt, and the G-forces crushing against your body. Surprisingly, Baval is okay as he moves through this. Yeah, he's gonna make a vehicles check. Natural 1.
Hey.
Hey,
Logic, that's awesome.
I didn't see what. Something I should know.
Started a picture of Jackie.
Because he felt
Yeah.
bad. Because
bad 'cause we were all
everyone bullied me. Don't worry, Logic, I'm used to it.
The ship immediately overshoots, moving into the hover lane, out into more of the commercial lane, and you guys see yourself heading right towards a cargo ship as Baval attempts to turn. I think this music is very appropriate.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna kill us.
I'm gonna kill Bavar.
As you strike the ship, he turns just out of the way as you as you guys start like a helicopter losing its way. You see the fourth hanging sidecar disconnect and just plummet to the ground as you
We're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die!
Oh my god.
brace yourself for impact, man.
What the fuck?
The whole time,
I don't
like,
even have music for something like this.
Put on like the fucking Benny Hill theme song at this point, Christ.
Just put on battle music.
the whole time I could have stopped pedaling, but didn't.
It was just that initial boost.
Put on one winged angel.
Everybody made toughness rolls.
Put on kazoo music at this point.
Bro. Okay, thank God.
What was it?
Toughness.
19.
19.
24.
Unnatural 20.
All right, you're all okay. Baval gets a little beat up as you start coming down, and he's like, and you a crowd clears as you strike basically the side of a building, like, and then tumble down into like a side street, and just completely fuck up whatever composes this pavement. I don't like this music. No music. Fuck it. You hit the end. All of you are rattled. Yeah. It's like, and people have gotten out of the way, but now after a few moments, they're like starting to crowd a bit. And you see, both of you are sick to your stomach.
Oh my god.
Like, hey, that doesn't normally happen.
Those are some legs on you before.
Was
Adam!
Yes, I
that was a
know.
terrible idea.
What?
I vomit on you.
Ew.
Mercury's like, ew. Oh,
Where are we?
Did we make it?
I think we came from over there. Just like a few streets away.
Oh my god.
Oh.
We're going back.
Back where?
To the cherries.
And soon, as Ball starts to crawl out, like, all shaky, you hear a beep, beep, beep.
Oh my gosh.
What is that? What is that?
He's like, oh, those are the drones, man. Probably come because there's an accident.
Drones.
Oh, drones.
Drones.
I think we gotta go.
What do you mean you gotta go?
We gotta go. Thank you so much.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
You're awesome. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, I'm a little shaken up.
But you're not hurt?
I'll find out later, I guess.
Alright, cool. We gotta go.
Yeah,
Goodbye, Mr. Nova. Miss Nova.
Mr. Nova.
Mr. Nova.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
And
Actually-
goodbye, Cam. And hey, wait a minute.
Could I do a quick treatment check to make sure he's okay?
Sure. Have a -2
A -2. Oh,
for
okay.
unknown
Oh, so it's just
physicality.
19.
He looks okay. Maybe a little concussed.
Okay. I'm like, all right, you're good. Let's go, guys.
Yeah,
let's go.
Let's get out of here.
To the cherries.
To the cherries.
Yeah. As you guys start leaving, UDC turning around the corner. 3 of these small, they're tall, like cylindrical, like machines. Like they're maybe about 3 to 4 feet tall, and only about 2 feet wide. They're like these onyx black cylinders, with lights at the bottom and top. It's from cycling different colors. It's like boom, 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 as 3 of them move by. And they start to, you see a slot open in front of them, and as you guys run, you look back, and Baval, a stand is being done of him, like a green stand, similar to the stand that was done to you before, and the 2 others are hovering around. 3 of you make stealth rolls if you want to try and get away.
Can I just like run?
Yeah, you can.
I'll
You
use
can
my
just
stealth.
get away.
Natural 20.
Hey.
Ooh, nice.
My stealth is a 26 if I need to.
Damn. Mine's a 17.
17?
Yeah, I only have 2 still.
Okay. Luckily, it doesn't seem that they get a notice of you as you guys hide yourselves in the crowd. Adam, you just rush ahead all the way to the cherry in no time. Yeah, and you leave that behind, turn the corner, and you no longer see that area over there. So, is that encounter?
Yeah, I waited the cherry, just jumping over down. Hey guys, over here!
Alright, let's go.
Okay. So, so you guys make your way back to the docking area from before. Simple enough. They have like
coins.
they have like the maps
Yeah.
and like schedules posted inside of the transportation itself that you can look through. And being from New York, you feel like you could read any map of any transit system in the world
Yeah.
from looking at that mess. You're like, okay, just there. And sure enough, it takes another 45 minutes, an hour over there, and you're back in
We have 4
Delta
coins
Dock.
left.
4
Huh?
coins.
4
coins.
coins.
That's a one-way trip back, and then 1 slot game, and then we're
No
broke.
way to go back.
Yep.
Um,
All right. Well, are we just getting Cedric and go to the casino? Is that the plan?
Well, if all 4 of us, like the 3 of us and Cedric go, we get to the casino with nothing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Rook! I walk back into the ship. Rook!
The elevator back up. Door opens, Cam.
Yeah.
Like, not now, Squirt.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, Rook. Yeah, Rook is over like he's actually in the computer room, and he's sort of rolling his face. He's like,
Rook.
"That's so soon."
Hey, Rook. We have a plan,
All right,
but
what's
we're gonna
the
need
plan?
1 more space buck, at least.
And pray tell what I'm investing in right now.
I like put my arm around his shoulder. Look, you know Cedric?
Yeah, I know of him. He's like, we like pan this Cedric. He's like,
Picking his nose.
yeah, right. Lauren's like, stop that.
oh, gross.
Look, Cedric is like the luckiest dude I know. Like unnaturally lucky.
All right,
Like, you know, I can run really fast. He's like that lucky.
it's pretty lucky.
And I was thinking,
Yeah.
there's in the recreational area, there's like the casino place. If we put like 1 space buck into one of those machines, or Cedric does, we'll be rich. Space rich.
Your persuasion roll.
10.
Reaches in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls out three more coins. This is all you're getting.
Okay. We'll come back with like 100 times that much.
I hope so, Prince.
Me too. Thanks.
How's it bad?
I know.
We're gonna be
listen to
space rich.
So now we have
7.
Now we have 7.
Yeah, back up.
So that still
boys.
means 3 of us can go spend 1, and then 3 can come back.
Great.
Yes.
So who's going to the casino with Cedric?
One of us has to stay behind.
I'll stay back. I'll tell Cam what we saw.
Yeah, you two definitely aren't going by yourself. I do not trust you. Something's going to go wrong.
I'll tell embellished stories of the things we saw to Cam.
And then if we do make any more money, then we could take everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, why don't you take them to at least out, like to the ground floor? You don't need any money to go around there.
Okay.
Explore a little bit.
What's the worst that could happen?
It seems safe. I mean, if you need anything, we have the communicators.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright. Okay, I guess.
So you two, Adam and Jackie, are taking Cedric to the casino.
Cedric.
Yeah, Cedric's
We're both like,
in the rec area. He's like,
"Cedric!"
there's like a spoon of the food paste. Ah, my pants.
Cedric, we need you.
Ah, all right. Yeah. What do you need me for, man?
Oh, we're gonna take you to Vegas, Space Vegas.
Yes. I'm in, dude.
Yeah, let's go.
Have you ever gambled before?
Life, every day.
Cedric, have you ever gambled before?
But it's gotta be easy, you know.
Yeah, you just put a coin in a thing and wait.
Yeah.
I was just curious to see if your luck would work.
What do you mean, my luck?
Just Really lucky.
That's nice of you to say.
You're right.
Let's go to Space Vegas.
Why do I feel like I'm babysitting?
And what are you doing, Elias?
I don't know.
They leave and you're like alone.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Like, I didn't think I'd have this chance.
The rest of everybody else looks at you like, this is what happens when the party doesn't take us.
Yeah. Like,
They all start T-posing.
Join us, Elias.
Join us.
I'm like,
Oh my god.
Oh,
Take them out.
I guess I
Take 'em
could.
out.
So like
Take 'em
you,
out.
you guys want to see some weird people?
Cam's like, yeah.
Come on.
V looks up from their book.
I'm like, I'll just show Cam the like area that we walked around in before we found like a transit ship thing and then went to another sector, but we'll stay over here.
Just doesn't
Like-
say anything.
Good talk. Like, come on, Cam.
Cam's like, yeah.
Like, Xavier, want to see some weird people?
Yeah, I do. All right.
Like, all right.
Do I need to bring anything? Face on the bat.
No.
I'll keep it on me.
Anything
Puts it in his
crazy,
bag.
anything crazy happens, I'll take care of it.
All
Just
right.
help me keep an eye on the kid.
Of course. That's what heroes do.
Yeah, I forgot that he's like that.
Yeah.
He did take out one of the things.
You did.
Alright,
Killed the squid.
so
Changed,
me,
man.
so me, Batman, and Robin are going to go explore.
That's exactly
Easily
what
excitable
it is.
Robin. Yeah, so Batman, Robin, and Spawn are gonna go to Coruscant.
Boy.
When despite that demeanor, like that's what heroes do, as soon as we like jump cut to him seeing all these things and he's like at the other end of the elevator, like,
Yeah.
Cam's like, wow, stepping out, all these people and creatures is walking by. You two and Cedric. Cedric, he's sticking close to you. He's just like, but he's very distracted as you move. You have to like pull him away from the equivalent of manhole cover, you know, like these vents that move by and everything. And you guys get on the cherry and make your way to the residential district or the recreation district again. And you find that same casino.
Yes.
No Baval nearby, fortunately, wherever he may be.
Can I see if there's any like Nabines?
Yeah, roll per persuasion. Perception. Persuade me.
Persuade me. Ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20
Yeah. I'm like,
for a total of
28.
28.
Yeah.
No. In the way that so Nabayans are very similar to humans, like the Terran sort of like you don't see any insignia, any like familiar armor,
Okay.
any sort of iconography that would resemble them. You don't really see it. And even the station that had the ships, the Nabayan ships,
Yeah.
the angle in which you guys are at now, it's just can't really see it very
Okay.
well. So you don't have to worry about too much about Adam seeing it.
Okay.
But yeah, you're confident that
Okay.
there's no Nabayans nearby.
Cool.
You
Confidently walk into this casino.
yeah, it's a structure of extravagance throughout this casino. There's
I bet we have to guess Kate.
there are games, machines, events going on. There are like these small creature races that are happening. You can see in giant screens about like these like basically they're just like there's like feet on either side of them, and they like carl of these weird rodent creatures. People are screaming at the TVs. There's bars. There's just like any sort of event you can think of is here. Yeah.
I would like to interrupt just to let everybody know that there is a casino bot currently watching us right now.
No. Said casino.
Probably. But it couldn't be more like relevant right now. Yeah,
Amazing.
that's wonderful.
Here at Keep Tappin X, we
Ironic,
keep things
really.
very, very in depth. Very what's it called?
Ironic.
Interactive.
Yeah. So yeah, you see all these machines around. There's all different kinds of lights. They're like ones you can just tell looking at it. They're licensed.
Yeah.
You know those machines that are like at casinos in the front to be like, I love that brand.
Yeah,
But you don't recognize the brand. You just see what would look to be some sort of alien celebrity in front. Like, you can understand everything, Jackie, and it's kind of overwhelming the information coming in, and it's how it works in your head. Something you actually haven't really used at all.
Yeah, no, I haven't yet.
It's
I haven't needed to.
normal to you. So if anything, you kind of don't realize that it's happening.
Right.
You just kind of think everyone's speaking English.
like you go up to a machine and be like, oh, okay, that's how it works. And like Cedric and Adam, you're like, what are you talking about? All it said was,
Let's find one that looks like relatively simple, but with a decent payout.
Okay. Can I find one like that?
Sure. Yeah, it's finding like really simple ones. You kind of have to journey deeper throughout the carpet, the nice carpeted floor of the betting hall, and then you see like the equivalent of card games played with these sort of like holographic slabs as they move out. You see that the dealer has like 12 arms, all that stuff, and yeah, finally see rows of machines where even elderly aliens sit by and waste away their lives in front.
Nice.
One's like deteriorating at the bottom of this just
Amazing.
like copper, like almost like metallic person, but somehow they look old. Like their wrinkles are etched into their skin.
Oh jeez.
Putting coins in. And these machines, similar to like that water theme outside of like this rushing, changing water, inside of these machines, you see you're like watching over her shoulder for a minute. She places one Crest coin in, and the water sort of shifts and then makes shapes. And these shapes, you don't really recognize what they look like. These are like strange symbols, and they just kind of line up in like a slot machine, essentially. There, but it looks like they're just sort of pseudo way you can influence the game by there are these like, instead of one lever, there's like two levers that you can move, and it kind of reshapes the water. Whether or not, as all casino games are, whether or not it matters, you have no idea.
Yeah. I mean,
We could try this one.
Might as well try it, right?
Yeah.
Cedric's like, wow, this place is great. How much money do we have to spend?
3. I lied.
One single.
How much? We have. Oh no, we lost. We have 4.
Yeah, we have 4 space bucks,
So one.
and we need 3 to get back.
Hey, rags to riches, am I right?
Yep. We have a singular space buck. All
right.
for you, bud.
Give me that.
Oh no.
Watch the magic.
When he like sits at the machine, I'm gonna like put my hand on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you got this.
Blowing it for good luck.
That was the Jaddy. Right.
Focus.
Focusing, dude. Don't tell me to focus or I won't focus.
Okay, you're right. Sorry.
Now I lost my groove, man.
No, you got this. Don't think too much about it.
All right. So roll.
gotta win.
Roll 2d6.
No, not the animal.
Happy fish.
You win.
It's extremely happy fish.
No, get away from me.
All right. I only have 1, so I'm rolling it twice.
Okay.
You have 2, you dingus.
Oh, you're right.
Oh my god, what a freak. Actually, there's.
Freak.
No. I want my middle one.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
He's superstitious about this
Ready?
kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is not gonna.
8.
8.
So, very average.
It's a
All
little
right. So
higher.
you put it in, and the way the coin falls, you have to put it in flat, like against it, and then it falls down like. And you see the water, like a pinball machine, almost shoot up and start moving, and Cedric's and moves through, and it just forms these symbols that each one seems to point upward in a direction, like it curves up, whether it be like a U shape or a sharp V. All of them, all the water seems to move up in a sharp angle, like waves. And you wait for a moment. There's like a silence.
Did you do it?
Beep beep beep, and 3 coins fall at the bottom in like a neat stack. Like,
Oh.
I did it!
He did it!
I gambled!
You did it!
I gambled!
Cool, we got 3 coins.
We got 3. We tripled our money.
We did. You're
And
right.
the water sort of goes back into a separate tube and reset.
Can I try to manipulate the water?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How much you
I like how she gets mad at us with crazy ass ideas, and now she wants to cheat
Dude,
the
it's
house.
like the Simpsons episode where Marge is like, I don't want you gambling, homie. And then she gets addicted to gambling.
Let's bet one
Well,
more.
we're already
One more.
using Cedric's luck.
One more coin.
I can't
Alright,
wait
yeah.
for them to come back so Elias can be like, you what?
Another coin?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll
more
2d6.
Wait,
Remember,
so-
his abilities apply to... You can use his abilities on these rolls.
Okay. Because he has luck, right? It's just
He does.
regular, like how we do.
And we're at 6 coins right now after spending this one.
Okay.
All right, roll 2d6.
I can't believe we have a gambling game now.
Come on, baby.
You want to use his luck?
Yeah. Do
Okay,
we roll
so-
both or
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Just a whole reroll.
escalators?
Bro, that's a lucky
That's-
number.
You want to keep it?
You can't... I don't think you can reroll it.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can.
okay,
you
so
can
it's
only
7.
reroll once. Yeah.
7?
Yeah.
7's always a lucky number.
7 is a lucky number.
It is, but is it
You're
in
gonna-
space?
Are you going to use your mind powers?
As
Actually,
you...
I don't even think I could. 'cause
as
I don't know where.
The water, instead of moving in an upward pattern, you notice that the sort of crests of these patterns start thinned. It's flatlined, and just 1 coin.
Oh,
Oh, man.
okay. Well, we broke even.
I would try to manipulate the water,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know how it's supposed to be to win.
I don't know either.
You gotta see a good reading to copy it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not here.
Oh my god, that would have been so good.
Amazing! It would have been great.
Postcog.
Oh my
Not
god.
here.
To see a jackpot.
Yeah.
Oh.
So close.
Oh.
Dang it.
Can be like,
Can I read the thing to see if it says like?
read an old lady's mind.
Huh?
Read an old lady's mind. Maybe she's hit a
Read an
jackpot
old
before.
lady's
I
mind.
doubt she's hit a jackpot.
Maybe
You
she
wanna
has.
see some old lady's memories?
Yeah. What?
Some
my
old
children.
alien lady's memories?
Can I just first read the machine to see
Yeah.
if it says like jackpots? Or this means this. You know how it says like.
Roll me a d20.
Yeah, I got fucked up. 10.
10? It's tough. There's an abundance of information on here. The way that everything is phrased and looks, it's even translated. The way that's translated, it's almost like there's no real equivalent in human language, and you spend a few minutes on it. It tends to be the more crests that form along the patterns of the visor of this machine with the water, the better it is.
Okay.
You can't really see like an ideal pattern for like jackpot. Doesn't seem like it's listed.
Yeah.
But you can also see like when it dips down low, that means you lost and stuff like that.
Okay.
That everything resides on the wavelength.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I don't have to read her mind. I'll just ask her.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll go up to the old lady
Yep.
and just be like, "Excuse me, can you?"
And a creaking of their metal neck as they move over.
Can you tell me how you win at this game?
You put the coin slot and pull the lever.
Well, I mean, how do you get a jackpot? Like, what's the criteria?
Have you never done this before?
Never.
Get 6 crests. Jackpot.
Oh. Okay. Seems pretty good. Thanks.
There's a bucket of these coins.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
All right, we need 6 crests.
6 crests.
6 waves.
All right. Okay.
All right.
It's all up to you two.
All right. Got it.
Coin.
So we still have 4, right? After this coin?
We have 6 after this coin.
6.
We had 7. Put 1 in, 1 back.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 26.
All right. Get ready. Get ready, Jackie.
I'm ready. Ooh.
10.
Is it worth noting that it's 2 5s?
It is 2 5s.
Yeah, tell me what the dice rolls are.
Oh, okay.
For that.
5s.
You said 10?
Yep.
5 and 5 equal.
You lose.
That cold fucking look. Spotify's really losing out on the fucking body language
know.
while we're streaming.
Just that silent pause.
Yeah, so, sorry, I lost my count at the
Ready to do your thing.
As this happens, you see, moving along, the crests start coming out. You see about 3 crests onto there, and some other shapes as it makes. And out from the bottom, 6 coins.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
it is 6 times our money.
You see Cedric like,
Cedric, you're good at this.
yeah, I am.
Oh god, he's
We're just doing this until we have enough money for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get too
Enough
excited.
Yeah. We're at 12.
he's like never enough money.
Yeah.
When is enough?
Okay. How many? So to get, how many of us are there?
In total?
Yes. Besides Rook.
9?
Cam, V, Xavier, Lauren, Cedric, 3, 8. Without Rook? With Rook.
With Rook, I guess.
9.
Is 9. Okay. 8 or 9. So we need 16 just to get back and forth.
18.
18, sorry.
Mm.
I'm fucking stupid. Okay.
Should we bet more?
You can do
Yes,
that.
yes, we should.
Just to get enough money for all of us.
Like, what if we put like...
Oh wait, but plus we need to get back.
Yeah.
So that's 18 there and back plus
So we need 21.
3. Yeah.
Okay.
That should be pretty easy.
I want to put like 5 in.
We'll just do 1 for now. I mean, we might be okay.
Okay.
Alright. Put them in.
Do your magic.
How many? You want 5 in there?
No,
Yeah,
just one.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
2d6.
For the lowest time.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm
Wow.
so lucky. It's
Right.
the
Cedric's
exact.
lucky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has 3, right?
It should say on there.
He has
Yeah.
3.
So now he has.
That was 1.
1.
Now he has 1. Yeah. Because I'm doing. Oh my gosh.
That's literally the same 2 rolls as your last time.
Yeah.
Total?
6.
6?
Yeah.
5 and a 1.
And the
Yeah.
water flushes out. Nothing.
They can't all be winners.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, we should make that back. He takes one immediately, puts it
Oh
in.
my gosh. Cedric!
Well.
Roll 2d6.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
10, 5 and a 5.
Again.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just roll. 'Cause
Um,
I don't know why I'm rolling.
you that flat line shape and 1 comes back.
What?
What? That's not what happened last time.
Don't know how this game works.
Me either. Cedric,
For
are
the
you
flat line one, you should have got 1 back.
Huh?
The same one you
Hold on,
emptied.
last time we rolled
Yeah,
10,
last time we rolled 10,
6.
we got.
Oh well, I'm sorry. I thought you meant the shapes. I'm rolling behind the scenes too.
Ah,
House rules.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay. Make the water do things.
What if it like?
Do the magic hand thing, baby.
Do the thing.
But what if we get caught and it you know?
Jackie, who cares if we get caught? We can make money. Oh, sorry.
Cedric, you have to.
Oh my god, fucking Gollum just came out.
Oh, sorry about that. Hey, reaches out for another coin. Hey, we should just keep going, right?
I give him one and I take the rest. Cedric, you have a problem.
All right, Cedric.
All right.
I believe in you, Cedric.
Wait, he stops at 4 point and he's like, but 1 coin?
Yeah, 1 coin.
No. What would you team making a little chump change? We gotta hit the big leads.
Here's what we do, right? We make a little bit more using 1 coin at a time, and then once we have a little more, we put more in and make more, a lot more.
You're a coward. Go ahead. Puts it in.
Higher bets usually have higher rates of success.
8.
Don't want to use them.
I think 8's fine. I mean, I don't know how this works anymore. Damn it.
Oh.
It's 1 more.
So how much
So
money do you
that's
have?
10 now, right?
Yeah, I have 10 at the moment. Okay.
All in.
We are
We'll have no
not
way to
doing
get
that. No.
All in.
Well, are you still
No.
doing the levery things?
Yeah, of course I am. You see me doing the levering things? I'm doing the levering things.
I don't know how this works.
All right.
Jackie.
What?
Look, she's got a whole bucket over there. A whole bucket of those dumb coins. Here we are with chump change. You want to make it big? You gotta pay big, honey.
I reach in and I give him 3 coins. That's it.
All right, we're getting somewhere.
Mhm.
36.
Do you put all 3 in?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Max bet.
I'm gonna use the last lucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucky. So all his lucky's gone.
Great. A 3.
3, 2, and a 1.
2 and a 1.
All right. Wait. Let me try. Oh no! Wait! I want to do the thing.
Are you want to influence it?
Yeah.
All right, maybe just let you use this.
Oh my god.
I'll let you. Yeah.
It's a natural 20.
Oh my god. You guys are gonna
I wish
get
we had
fucking
a camera and we could just be like.
I was gonna re-roll the thing, but I guess with a natural 20. Yeah. So what are you trying to do with it?
Get the 6 waves.
Oh my god, you're gonna try to influence
No,
the
no,
jackpot.
I'm not gonna do 6. I'm not.
6.
That's suspicious.
6.
I'll do 5.
Hey. And you see the water move, like it's moving. It's completely unnatural to how the game works. Cedric's like, look at me, man.
You're doing it.
He thinks he's actually
This is like
winning.
this is like after the beeps.
Yeah.
I tripped it. I got a free life.
Hit this.
That's it. We're hitting it big.
We're gonna get hit big.
This is the big
I
leagues.
shouldn't have done it. Immediate regret.
50 coins.
Oh!
A stack of
So we
it.
have 57.
Cedric, you did it.
I sure did.
Great.
We're
Put
rich.
in 10.
We're space rich.
Great. Now we can go back and get the. We're going back and getting the rest of them.
Yeah, but what's another 10?
Do it. Do it.
No.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Adam, think of it. The possibilities.
No.
All the space food.
I take the coins and I run.
No! Get her! Jackie!
I
Okay.
dip to the
All right.
cherries.
Yeah, I guess we'll leave.
You make your 50
We
Crest
got
coins.
57
Mhm.
total.
Elias, we go back to you. So you're at the terminal, the docking terminal.
Yeah.
All around. Cam is going up to people the creatures, like
Yeah.
picking up like the tentacle of one, just being like, "Oh, this is cool. How do you move this? How does it feel? Is it like a tail?"
I'm like, kid, get back here.
Hey! Like,
I'm like grabbed her by the collar, like walking. Like, you can't just grab people. Like, what if they attack us? What if like they don't want you to touch them, and then they like pick you up and like rip you in half the long way?
oh, I guess you're right. I don't
Or
wanna-
like,
I
what
don't
if they
wanna-
like sneeze on you and they have
Ew.
acid boogers?
Ew! I don't want regular boogers.
Well, like, I don't know what these things can do out here, man. Like, this is weird. Just like, be cool. Check everything
Okay.
out. Look at the cool things.
That one, and you see this sort of like almost avian like creature just like over everyone,
Yeah.
flapping above, like part lizard, part
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, nasty.
just
This is weird. This is cool.
yeah. I guess I've seen weirder though.
Like what?
You know, I was in another universe for a little bit,
Yeah.
dimension, whatever. Well, I don't know. Oh, look at that! Oh my! He runs over and there's this big blocky machine.
Yeah.
And it's like the equivalent of a vending machine.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is so cool! Look at you! That's all I touch. You can touch a thing here. Like, boopy, boop, boopy, boop,
Like,
boop, boop, boop.
don't touch all that. Like, we don't know how to.
You hear,
what it does. You hungry?
I'm sick of food paste.
Yeah, me too. Well, Adam and Jackie and Cedric are gonna come back with money, hopefully, and maybe we can like go to like a space restaurant and get a weird dinner
You're right.
or something
Oh, that would be
before
nice.
we leave
Oh.
here.
Space
I
Dandy.
know we can get money. V taught me back at home.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know.
Hold on, I want to get some.
Don't do
Kid,
it.
I don't know if you should do anything that V teaches you how to.
They run and
Yeah.
sort of just lost in the crowd.
Like,
for a-
Oh,
Damn it.
my
Xavier,
God.
Xavier's like careful not to bump into people. Like,
Yeah.
Good.
I'm like,
Good.
dude, did you see where the kid went?
No.
Ah, shit. I lost Cam, and Cam wants to pickpocket people, I think,
Oh, that's not good.
for vending machine
We
snacks.
should probably stop him.
Yeah.
Well, you go that way, and I'll go with you because I don't want to be alone.
All right, let's go.
I made a perception roll.
Should it be an investigation?
No, it's I'll let you decide. Sure.
Actually, I think. Investigation's higher.
Oh, nice.
Wow. 24.
24. Okay. You hear Cam before you see them. You hear crying.
Hmm.
And
Like-
some people are sort of gathered
Yeah.
around. Xavier is a little. Once you point it out,
Yeah. Like,
it's over.
like Xavier, don't fall for it.
What do you mean? They're crying, man.
Watch.
And yeah, as you go through the crowd, you see like this, like really tall, like 9 foot tall woman
Yeah.
looking down, like very skinny, just thin, long arms, looking down at small Cam, who's huddling their knees against their chest.
Yeah.
And, like, and my mom left me here and said if I wanted to get home, I'd have to pay my own way.
I lean over to Xavier. I'm like, this kid's either gonna make us rich or get adopted.
And it's just sort of hamming up this performance
Yeah.
of, and it just makes it worse. Like, and then the dogs. Do you know what dogs are? Well, anyway, the animals that we have will bite me if I come home late. And I heard the next train, or do we have trains? Thing to take me home won't leave until a few minutes, so I need money now. And
Wow.
so the woman's like, and reaches into their pocket and Cam's, thank you so much, as 6 stress coins are given to them.
Yeah.
And they pat Cam on the big hat
Yeah.
and move away. Cam, Once the meteor crowd is disappeared, Tanner like goes up. Like, oh hey, I got the.
I'm like, don't do that again.
But it worked.
But it's not okay. You can't just do that to people.
Why not?
Because that's wrong. You can't
What?
manipulate people into giving you money.
You manipulate ghosts into doing what you want them to do.
Yeah, but like they're dead.
Xavier's like, anyway,
Yikes.
they skip ahead to the
I'm like,
vending machine.
haven't you killed people?
Haven't you?
Yeah, but I'm the judge.
I'm the judge.
And like Cam disappears in the car. I'm like, you hear that? God damn it, I'm the judge.
Oh my god.
Doesn't anybody care about that?
when you say like I'm the judge, you hear behind you, you hear the voice of a woman say, "Judge, interesting."
I like stop. Like I turn around.
And you see behind you, I get the description. Looks to be an older woman, platinum silver hair, long and straight, though it seems to be tied into a tail at the moment. She wears a black like dress uniform, or rather dress coat, and with pants that lead down to these thigh-high black boots. She wears a deep purple accented cape down below. Not full size, just kind of ends about mid-torso. She has like porcelain skin, and the corner of her mouth is, you can see a scar, as if something cut right from the corner of her mouth all the way up to her ear. And at one side you see the ornamented handle of what looks to be like a saber of some sort of sheath sword, and the other a holster for a blaster similar to Rookinova.
Cool.
And they're taller than you, and she just kind of looks down the crowd moving around you now.
I'm like, yeah, judge. Just kind of like a joke.
Not something you should joke about around here, or out in public, I would say.
Why is that?
Judges aren't liked very much around places. I should know.
Are you a judge?
Indeed I am. Judge Seer. She flips right in the middle of the crowd, and you see a black and purple soul flame. You know, I thought it would be difficult to find you, but, well, when you go about blabbering your occupation, it becomes all the more easier for me.
You know who I am.
Introductions might be in order first. I told you my name.
I open my hand. I create 3 small balls. One blue, one one green, one monochromatic. Like Elias Crowley.
It's been a while since I met another judge. Please, let us take a walk.
I've only met one other one.
Oh, really? So?
Yeah, he's not with us anymore.
Please, walk with me. Starts to move
Yeah,
through.
I'm like,
Xavier's.
Yeah, I like kind of like look back. I'm like, I'm with people. I don't.
So?
There's things that
You'll be back.
I'm
A little stroll. She doesn't wait for you.
Does everybody else have like communicator things?
No.
Oh, I'm like Xavier. I like call out to him.
He's next to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I'm like, find the kid. If I take too long, get back to the ship.
Sure. Yeah. All right.
Wait.
Okay. We'll be
like-
by the vending machine.
Sorry, man. I have to know.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Animus stuff. And I like,
Sure.
It's like,
I'm like, okay. And I like collect myself and move on. I'm like walking over, like toward her. I'm like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
you have to like rematch the pace with
Yeah.
her as she leaves the building and starts walking down the equivalent of the sidewalk to the street, which rams up and down.
Yeah.
She doesn't say anything for a few moments, just trying to watch.
Lies don't die.
And we never saw Elias ever again.
She says, name?
My name is Elias.
Elias. Where are you from, Elias?
Not here.
Oh, that much is clearly evident.
Yeah. I spent time in Abaya.
Oh, are you from Nabaya?
Yeah.
You don't
No.
really have the look of an Nabaya.
No, not really. I don't remember a lot of my time before we're there.
I see. Doesn't say anything.
Yeah. I'm like, so how did you end up with that? I'm like, the whole like thing.
The circumstance of how I achieved such power, I do not wish to disclose at this time. Just know that I do have these abilities. And just like you, it gives me gifts. And with those gifts, a responsibility.
Yeah. So you know Animus too.
Of course.
You're in communication with it.
Of course.
So that kind of like begs an interesting question, because me and someone I know are kind of wondering the same thing too. Like, are there different animuses, or is there all one animus?
Don't know. How long have you had this ability?
Not long. About a year or two.
Well,
What about you?
most of my life.
How old are you?
That's a very rude question to ask a
Oh.
lady.
Sorry.
They grin for a moment.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how long I've had it. I know how to use it. Probably better than you do.
Maybe. I'm still getting the hang of this.
How long are you here for?
I don't know, actually. My crew is trying to fix a ship, and then we were gonna leave this world.
But you're not leaving immediately, is that right?
I suppose not.
Very good. He reaches out a gloved hand. You communicate or anything?
I don't know if I should do this.
She stops for a moment, and you're sort of on this ramp, this sort of a ramp that leads over a street, and this vehicle's hovering above and driving below you, and she leans against one of the railings as people pass. She says, "As I said, it's been a long time since I found another judge.
Yeah. I haven't met another one that hasn't wanted to kill me.
It is up to us to maintain a sort of semblance of order across our respective domains. And I believe I've taken upon myself to ensure that Animus is chosen correctly.
You don't trust the judgment of Animus.
It has been wrong, but in its own way. Perhaps I will teach you more about what we are and do. But I am a very busy woman.
So
I will
like
contact you when I wish to meet.
okay. I like offer
Yeah.
it over.
Takes it. She pulls out a similar one of her own. It's like larger. It seems to be like a base unit of it, and connects it. Like,
And are there more of us?
There are none on this station.
Is this
myself.
your domain, so to speak?
No, it isn't.
Is this another's?
I think not. For the moment.
I'm really new to this whole thing.
I can see. All will become clear in due time. Prepare your questions. I will answer them next time we meet. Once again, I am busy. Judge Elias.
I didn't get your name.
Seer. Judge Seer.
Sarah, that's right. Okay. I guess I'll see you soon, Sarah.
She turns, uniform turn, and walks off.
Man, that was really weird. I like put my communicator away, like take a deep breath, and then try to go find Xavier and Cam again.
Meanwhile, we have Cedric is on your ankle, checking, like, please, just one more.
Cedric, no!
I gotta taste it. I can't. Cedric. Thank you, Adam. I needed that. Maybe we should head back.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should.
let's get out of here.
Yeah. At least let's go get Lauren.
Oh, I don't want her to see me like that. Okay, so you spend the money and go back. All right, so mark
I'll
off
spend
3
3.
more Crest coins.
We got 54.
54 CC.
CC. 54 cc's of money.
We all
Anyway,
could just feel the whole room be like, don't say it.
so you make your way back, and yeah, you go back to Xavier. Near the vending machine, you see Cam has these like containers, like these just rounded, some strange plastic containers, just full of weird snaps.
Yeah. Like, what's all that?
Points to the machine.
Yeah, like,
Snaps?
well, don't hold out. What are they like?
No, not here in the ship.
What do you mean?
Somebody should take our snacks. Nobody's gonna take my snacks.
Damn. Okay, fine.
Runs to the.
Come on, let's get back to the ship before you rip somebody else off.
Yeah, so you eventually you all make your way back to the ship. Before some of the snacks are like these weird, like flash fried frozen fucking.
Yeah,
like, you don't like some of them taste like seafoody, like these like bites, like these like fried octopus things, sort of. Some are just like the equivalent of like synthetic chips, and chocolate and stuff like that. And, but they all taste kind of strange. And you don't know, you can't read it. And you don't know if it's good for human consumption.
That's a solid point. I didn't even consider that.
It's actually like bar soap.
Cam, who was a street rat and has eaten like literal trash, does not care.
Iron stomach.
Yeah, and as you guys are like, munching along, even V, doors open.
When we get back, I'm gonna go to Rook and be like, "Hey, Rook! Thanks for
Sitting at the computer, like,
thanks for the investment." I'm like,
why are you talking like that?
"What? I don't know what you mean."
Did you? Are you gonna pay me back 10 times?
No.
I'm like, "Hey, how much? How much did you give us? 3, 10. We got $50.
Imagine he's just like, I don't know what a buck is.
Yeah.
Yeah. A buck?
Space bucks, coins.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we have like 50
It's
50 of them.
impressive, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pulls out his head.
Oh, I mean, we're gonna go back into town, so we have to spend some more on the transport.
All right. If you'll excuse me, I'm talking to the Dockmaster now.
Okay. Hey, Dockmaster. I walk away.
Nothing. He's just like talking to a microphone on a panel.
Yeah.
You could also call them a DM.
Thank you for joining us on this week's episode of Initiative. Alright, so yeah, you're all in the recreation room now.
Yeah.
Cedric sits back in a chair like, Lauren says, how'd it go?
It went well.
We made some money.
Cedric's a born winner.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Cedric? Pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm like eating a snack, not even looking up. I'm like, you guys cheated, didn't you?
No.
You guys cheated, didn't you?
Make a deception roll. Make an insight roll.
8.
Both of you suck.
17.
You guys lying.
Just to get some money.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
What did you do?
I just moved it a little bit. Nothing crazy, just enough to get some money.
You didn't want to go there in the first place, and then you cheated.
No. I didn't say I didn't want to go there. I said that we should get a group and we should scout first.
I distinctly remember you telling me and Adam that it was a horrible idea and we should not do that ever.
Absolutely, it was a terrible idea.
Because then,
regret
like space mafia and stuff, and yeah.
Funny what you'll do when you're desperate, says V.
Cam opens another chocolate.
But now we're not desperate and we have money. We can go to town. We can bring everyone. We get real food, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know how much real food costs, so we make
me
no
neither.
promises.
Cool.
But we can go into town.
Yeah. We can at least get more snacks.
Cool.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to come.
V, done with her homework, shuts her book. Yeah, I think I can get out of this stuffy place.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be good to get a distraction.
Savannah.
So not there.
Where's Savannah?
Where?
Anyone?
Anybody know where Savannah is?
Lauren says, I don't understand half the things she says, so I kind of just let her do her thing.
Me, Xavier, and Cam went out earlier, but I didn't even see Savannah around.
Can I like look through the, like go to like the engine or like the
Yeah.
computer?
As soon as you go to the engine, you see just messing with machines. Like, oh wow, look at that! I didn't even just this like parts of the engines like all around that she's like taken apart.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Savannah, what are you
He
doing?
goes, just like throws something. It's hey Jackie, how are you? You know, how you doing over there? How long has it been? Man, I'm so tired. I just realized.
Maybe you should sleep.
Sleep? Why would I sleep? I have opportunity of a lifetime over here. Look at all these notes I've taken as a notebook. And this one. And this one.
That's a lot of notes. But are you sure you should be doing that with the engine?
Oh, I know how to put it back together.
Do you?
Yeah, you just, retrace your steps.
I trust you,
That's good.
even though it's scary.
If I
Are you
could turn-
sure?
If I could turn you into subatomic particles and throw you out into space, I think I could take apart an engine.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, I was gonna ask if you wanted to come into town with us,
Sure.
explore some stuff.
Sure.
Okay, we got some money, so
Cool.
yeah, we're going now if you want to come.
Well, alrighty.
That's all you gotta say, huh?
she looks at her stuff. Like, I'll put together later. It follows you out.
Field trip. Field
Gonna
trip.
take everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, I like go to Nova and I'm like, I don't know if it's of any concern. And I have full faith in her, and you should too. But part of the engine I think is taken apart. Just be aware of that.
And just add it to the bill, I guess.
She could put it back together. She's great. You wanna come with us? We have $50.
What a statement.
That sounds amazing. I'm sure you'll get the finest cuisine the peak can offer for half of you. Half of one of you, excuse me.
Get some snacks. Something that's not paste.
I gotta finish a conversation over here.
Okay, we're leaving.
Have fun.
Don't worry about the engine. Savannah will put it back together.
I don't worry about anything.
Bye, Rock.
Tear out. I'm worried so hard.
He's like, I regret kidnapping him.
You bring the whole group out. Everybody stretches out.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own little freakouts over the throngs of aliens about and looking at the city. But everybody remains close knit. You guys are gonna go out
Yeah.
for like space Korean barbecue or
Space
something.
adventure.
Yeah, space
buffet.
adventure. Yeah. Something cheap enough.
Yeah.
Space fast food.
So you start moving around.
Space McDonald's.
So you,
Wax
Space
McDonald's.
dollar menu.
after exploring the area that you're on, the sort of pedal that you're on now, the peak, you start realizing that this is the high-end pedal. This is the residencies that are for like most of the places that you walk around, these massive skyscraper-like buildings, you can't even get into.
Oh, dang.
Like not even within the premises. It's just we're talking penthouses, all that stuff. This is the highbrow place.
Let's find the low brow. Not too low.
Yeah,
Let's find the medium brow place.
Everyone make investigate rolls.
Hiya! Ooh.
Natural 20.
19.
Wow.
15.
15? Okay. So you use the experience of the most powerful caliber, that is of being New Yorkers. And what you find,
Do I smell like a hot dog truck? Like a hot dog stand?
it's less of that. It's more of a pop-up stand. You kind of you notice where the crowds move, just like the natural flow of how people are moving throughout the sectors that you guys are in, and eventually you start realizing like, hey, Jimmy's Wieners would be great if the crowd was that way, so they gotta have like an equivalent over there, right? And everyone's like, yeah, all right, yeah, I love that place, and start moving. And sure enough, there is this sort of this like a food truck, this large rectangular spaceship with like an awning stepping on the front. The awning itself is like one of those like force field barriers, but it has holograms like throughout it. There's like a little corner of it where it has like little animals, like for little kids, like a little sitting area. There's these seats that are propped out and like tables and whatnot, and like two of the 6 tables are taken, and you can like bunch 2 together to make enough for you guys. Yeah, and you see this like greasy alien, just like fat, kind of like what's his name, fucking Dexter
from Dexter Jetster from
just like
Attack of the Clones.
just have like emerald green skin, has a beak. His hair is down, which is definitely not their code, but that's food truck over here. You just see this large. You see like menu items that only Jackie can read.
All right.
And
don't know what any of it
the
is.
meals itself are kind of themed around like synthetic like noodle stuff, like noodles or just like really heavy like carb sort of. And they have like some sandwiches too and stuff like that throughout. And it's like these animals like the Blitznorg sub and and it's just these items you don't understand.
Just like a real New York food truck, it's some sort of meat on some sort of bread, but it smells really good.
And they have like bagels, like somehow.
And somehow there's still like the coin operated like little merry-go-round.
All you guys hear, and you hear like, what do you have?
And I'm like,
You have something good.
I'm like, whatever's the most popular.
Kind of moves off to the side, and you see there's another one working like, how one for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. It takes a few minutes. He like points to the table. Sit there, sit there.
All right. Let's sit over here.
Okay.
And the way he starts crafting, you see like steam rising out of like vents on the side of the small spaceship, and then you hear like, and then the door opens in the back, like, and you see this drone with like a platter on its head, like.
Yeah, that's cool. I like this.
And it like little arms like deposit the trays in front of you, and in front of you you see it's definitely just like it's a bowl of like steaming clear broth. It's something that looks to be like vegetables into it, of a straight like blue and yellow inside, like stalks of it. They look like root vegetables of some sort, and sticking out of it is just like this log of almost looks like pepperoni or sausage or something, like this dark meat, along with speckled with like very light and bright paint, almost like glowing paint specks along it. And you know, it's a deep bowl. Pretty good. And it costs you about how many are there? You?
8.
8. So it costs you about 16.
Okay.
16 Crest coins. And there it is in front of you.
Yeah, I like sniff it.
We have
Smells
30.
fine. And there's like on each table there's like condiments.
Yeah.
They're like these shakers, like, you know. They're all white.
I take one of them, like,
It has, like,
that too.
it has like a white peppery sort of smell like that. It like hits you hard, and you almost like sneeze. Like,
yeah.
I told him to give us whatever was popular.
Okay. Are there like utensils?
you can if you go back up. Yeah, the spoon.
All right, I know if
Well,
utensils.
sports are the superior.
Yeah.
The universal tool.
yeah.
Spork. Yeah, I'm just kind of like stab the weird pepperoni thing.
Yeah, it's just like deflates a little.
How do we eat this?
I don't. I like look around to see who else is eating it.
Make a perception.
I'm like. 12.
Well, doesn't seem anybody's eating the same thing. They have like a sandwich. Like one person is like, you just see like this, like very like skinny skeletal. Like you almost see like the bones, like their skin's translucent, individual, and they're like. Eat like a whole sandwich, and you see it move down their body.
Oh, they're not eating, they're consuming.
Cedric's like, Lauren's like, don't be rude.
I take like a little spoonful of the broth, and I'm just like,
it's delicious. You found with your natural 20, 19, with your great rolls, you found, you know, it doesn't look too appetizing, but they don't care about presentation. They care about taste. And damn, does it taste good.
damn.
The meat, the juices, just soak all of it.
Mika strength.
Meat strength.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the broth is delicious. It has like this just like this full feeling inside. Like it trickles down your throat into your stomach, and you feel warmer and comforting. Everything around you feels a bit warmer.
Guys, it's so good.
It's over. It's like filthy eating, as young kids do, and
It's so good.
yeah, Tam's
Yeah, eat it.
like there's like vegetables like on her face or their face, and they're just like Xavier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's, you know, a bit of noodles at the bottom, like these thick like udon like noodles, like that thickness.
Making me really.
That's all you
want
had to
ramen.
say.
Yeah.
When are we going
Udon's
to
like my
Bristol?
favorite word.
When are we getting ramen?
This place is called Sven's Famen.
It's called like Sakuro.
Sakura's Lunar Bagel. That's what
Lunar bagel.
Lunar bagel.
yeah, and you guys enjoy a delicious, underrated, probably not good for you, even if it does have veggies in it, meal. And the
Yes.
fact that you guys have eaten like just food paste
Yeah.
in a while, it's nice to have something like savory inside your on your tongues as opposed to the fucking, you know, the tangy or sweet
Yeah.
the varieties of food paste.
It's very nice.
Um,
This was worth it alone.
as you guys finish eating, you know, all tending to your guts, Your communicators show up. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Ring, 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 ring,
Beep.
ring.
Hello?
Call, phone.
Who is it?
You know who it is. Who else would call you?
What do you want?
What do you want?
Holy
Deborah
shit.
Nova says, hey, you know, you didn't spend all the money yet, did you?
No, why?
Oh, that's good. Well, I just got the bill for what's going to be refueling and repairs to the ship, and we might be here a little longer than we anticipate.
How much is the bill?
About 10,000 credits.
Guys.
Cedric's like, ah!
It's hot!
What do you mean? What do you mean 10,000?
Listen, they did a number on the ship. What do you want me to say?
What are we supposed to do?
You gotta make the money.
How? How do you usually make money?
Bounty hunting.
Wait, can't Savannah just fix it?
Light bulb.
Oh my god.
It's a damn
Shut up, shut up.
Wait, Rook.
Yeah.
I'm the bounty.
Oh my god.
No. Or
I was like,
we could see if Savannah can fix it. Right, Savannah?
Adam, do you know what happens to bounties?
You make money off them.
Yeah, but you know what actually happens to the people you turn in?
They probably go to jail or something.
Yeah. You want to go to jail for us?
I can get away. He'll be like, here's the prince, and then they'll arrest me. I'll be like, oh no, I got arrested. Then I'll run away. And then it's not Rook's fault. They have to catch me.
Remember that time like yesterday when we were in like a force field bubble and we couldn't get out?
Oh.
Oh.
Well, to answer your question there, maybe if you give me a few months
Oh.
and enough materials, you know.
That makes sense.
I don't think we have a few months.
Yeah.
Shame.
Are there any other? Rook, are there any other bounties that are worth 10,000?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
We're not
Oh my
bounty
God.
hunting!
Why?
You know,
He's
there
already a bounty hunter.
You know, I did have my eyes on a perp last time I was here. Maybe, you know, you guys can do a little, you know, some of your, you know, bam, boom, pow, and grab them, and we got a neat little bounty on our hands.
Or don't do that. Let me figure out a different way to make.
I already said I should get a job, and you told me not to.
Well, I didn't think we would be here that long.
Cedric said we could gamble.
Cedric, I don't think you should gamble anymore.
Like, who's the target?
Got a man by the name of, I read my handwriting, Drabe Mori.
What kind of name is
Wanted
Ray?
for Grand Theft Auto and unlawful gratuities.
What does that mean?
Means he didn't tip hard enough.
Wow.
Oh, really
You
strict
guys
there, huh?
want to
Yeah.
like
Should we leave a
pay
tip?
well? So we don't-
Are we supposed to?
this cheapskate stole a car, and now we gotta.
How much is he worth?
We could bring him.
About 12,000. Normally, such a small little problem wouldn't be worth so much, but there are some high up people looking to get their car back. Vehicle back.
How much was I worth?
I don't know yet.
Oh yeah, you said that.
I gotta find the party willing to pay.
Wow.
But you, Prince?
Yeah.
Oh man, I would have made a kill. I could have bought 2 of my ships. I bet. I could have. You know, I could have made. So much money.
Told you.
Well, if you have other ideas, feel free. You know, that's just one idea. Whatever.
Yeah, we could catch this drab guy, or we could
Dreeb.
dream guy, or we could
He might be Dreeb.
or we could gamble, or we could get jobs.
I'm not getting a job.
We need some way to make the money.
We're very stuck.
Come on, we could bounty hunt.
Yeah, we could bounty hunt.
How hard
Yes.
could it be?
If it's already like a criminal.
We got captured by that jackass Rook.
Yeah.
As I remember, like we're on speakerphone still.
Wow, quite the jackass, I guess.
And when we're
You did trap us, so I don't want to hear shit from you.
it's not like we're gonna like kill him. We're just handing him over to the authorities.
Yeah, preferably
We're
alive.
gonna probably
Yeah.
kill him.
No,
No, we're not.
We'll be fine. We're fine.
Whenever you say things are fine, they're not.
It will be fine. We'll do a little bounty hunt. We'll get 12 big ones.
Well,
and then we'll.
Fine. Do the.
Yay! We'll do the bounty. I say into the thing.
Awesome. Well, I'll get the details then.
All right. We'll head back, I guess.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Lick.
I could totally just turn myself in. I just turn myself in.
Why would you do that?
Because
Why?
Because we'll get like millions of space bucks, then I'll just run away.
We'll get millions.
Oh, you'll
and
run
you
away.
will get executed.
Yeah.
No.
Or sold into slavery.
Isn't Nabaya like
Or
in a war right now?
Yeah, that's why we have to get there.
aren't they like perpetually
So
in
why
war?
would you
I don't know what.
give up yourself?
Because then I'm like on the inside, you know?
Yeah, you're really on the
I feel like you
inside.
have a
You'd be
bad
inside
idea.
their prisons.
Like, what
What?
do you think happened? Can you tell me?
What do you mean?
yeah, I'm curious about
Yeah.
the logic
Well,
behind this
Everyone looks
idea
at
too.
Adam.
What do you mean?
What do you think? Give me your plan on you giving yourself up.
Okay, so I have Rook hand me over,
Mhm.
and then they take me away, right? Into their, I don't know, they cuff me.
So
They start bringing me to their ship, right? Then on the way to their ship, I run away. They can't catch me forever.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's your plan.
Yep.
We're not doing that.
didn't he like collar you
Yep.
and like you couldn't get out unless it was like broken and then
Oh yeah, but I doubt they'll have one.
If that
Still on
Alright.
speaker.
Oh, do you think whoever you hand me over to, no.
no, right, no, wait, riddle me this.
if he
Sit.
could have a collar, then why wouldn't they have a collar?
Or worse.
I don't know. He'll probably hand me over to the Nabayans, right?
Now here's the other.
That's a good thing. I want to get to Nabaya.
Oh my!
Here's the
Remember
other
how strong?
idea. Say he turns you in,
Mhm.
and then turns into that asshole he was when he revealed himself to us and was like, haha, I just got like 8 million space bucks.
Mm.
Fuck all y'all. Goodbye. And then leaves us here.
That'd be kind of a dick move.
He's kind of a dick.
Yeah, I guess a little bit.
We're stuck here because of him, because he plucked us off of Earth and lied to us to get to you.
Yeah.
And now you want to do what he wanted to do to us.
I mean, if you guys don't want to be space rich, that's fine.
Adam?
Cam looks up. I want to be space rich.
Yeah, me
Don't
too.
listen.
Cam, do not listen to Adam ever.
Like, I don't know.
V. They look over to V and V.
Look, then we'll catch that drab guy.
Yeah.
I'm not
So stop
against,
bringing up you.
I'm not against bounty hunting. I'm thinking maybe we should figure out a less dangerous way, possibly.
Yes.
But
If we can find an alternate way, then we should do it. If we can't, then I guess we'll have to.
How much do you think jobs pay here? Do you think we can work for a week and have enough money? Like if all three of us work?
Well, we have like 8 people.
Yeah. So what if all 8 of us work?
I still don't think that adds up to
Cam
$10,000.
also said, I could get a job.
I'm like, you're like 11.
Am I?
How old are you? You don't even know how old you are. But you're definitely like 3.5 feet tall.
V just pats, like, ruffles their hat.
Yeah.
You're taller than 3.5. You know they're sensitive about their height.
Alright, so if we can't find anything alternate,
Then we'll capture a man. Grab man.
I mean, we've done worse.
Yeah.
Find a guy, beat him up, tie him up, bring him somewhere, hand him off, make some money.
or we can just capture him and not beat him up. You guys are very violent.
We're
Well,
superheroes.
no,
Superheroes are violent.
Adam, you need to stop talking.
Yeah, but no, you're
No,
right. We're just gonna take a person and put that person in another place and then get paid for it.
Yeah. We're just helping the cops.
V looks up and says, you sound like you're part of the mafia.
This feels bad, man.
We're just helping the cops. The space cops.
This doesn't feel good.
I don't like it when you put it that way.
Oh well.
I liked it in like the Boba Fett kind of way, or like Dog the Bounty Hunter kind of way, because then I could like throw on sunglasses and be like, "Yeah, come with us, dude," and then he would, because we can intimidate him. But
Oh yeah, we'll intimidate him.
I don't think it's
That's a
gonna work
better
out that way.
idea.
Yeah. No, we can try. We intimidate him and be like,
Okay.
if you don't come with us,
This dude
we'll make
steals,
you.
V says, "Yeah, I'm shaking in my boots."
like this dude steals like hover cars. Like this dude's probably not afraid of shit. Like how do you even steal a hover car? How do you even get up there?
I was thinking that when he said Grand Theft Auto, I was like, what kind of auto? Do you steal a spaceship?
Must.
Let's go find out more information, and if we can't, and at least try to brainstorm something else.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm not against spending some extra time in this place. This place is kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty cool. Yeah, let's go back.
I'm
Figure out
just
what's
not
going on.
thrilled about staying in space.
Yeah, I guess we're kind of. Well, you can kind of get home, right? Like you said before, if you were like Amble Belt.
I was
Yeah, you
unsure
can, like,
about it
teleport.
then, and I'm still unsure about it. I don't know if it'll still bring me back. I guess it
There's only
would.
one way to find out, right?
Yeah, but how would I get?
You wouldn't. Don't do it.
I don't mind being around here. This place is kind of cool.
Yeah,
I can stay here for a while.
I just
I
wish we
miss
weren't so
Barry.
broke. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go back to the ship.
All right, you guys finish up your bowls.
Mhm.
Put aside, the drone comes by, picks it up.
I look to see if there's a tip jar.
Make a perception roll.
Oh no.
15.
See, there's like a little slot, on the rather like a
17.
slot open on the side
17.
of the robot. You don't know if it's for tips or not, though.
Oh my god.
I can't read it.
There's no markings.
I'm gonna put a coin in it. It's gonna be like, well, I never.
I go up to
Oh
the guy.
dear.
Yeah.
I go up to the guy and I'm like, I'm like, do you guys take tips?
Sure.
Tippers.
How much did it cost?
It costed 16.
Watch it. Yeah.
20%.
Tonight on Initiative, we recalculate your
Yeah.
tips.
What's
20% of 16. 20% of 20.
20%
is
of
4.
16, it's
So
like
it's
three
like
and a quarter.
$3.
Yeah.
Give him 3 coins.
3 coins.
Now I don't have to report you. we pan away from this eating establishment, moving through the various buildings that tower along either side. We pan away and see the station that is Union's Crest, the gas giant connected, and the various fleets of ships moving by. And that's where we'll end for tonight's session.
That was fun. That was a fun session.
That was a lot of fun.
Opened up a lot of different like subplots.
I know.
Yeah. That was cool.
Well, thank you for joining us on the first episode here at Union's Crest. We'll see how long you guys stay there. You know, if at all. I don't know. Maybe you'll leave tomorrow.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe.
Thank you for joining us in this week's episode of Initiative. If you liked what you see, check us out on all of our social medias.
Yeah.
Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Spotify, Google Play Music, Apple,
Discord.
iTunes.
If you really like it
Drop
and
the
you
links.
wanna
I will do the thing.
and you wanna join us, you could get in our Discord.
Yeah,
Yes.
Discord is in the link to all the Discord link is in the description of all of our videos, so
Thank
you can check us out there. And all of our other social media should be present there, along with our link tree. Hit a follow on Twitch if you have
Yeah.
Amazon Prime. Maybe you just you
It's
know you
free.
like that free shipping, whatever. You can take that Amazon Prime account go over to Twitch and then subscribe to us for free. You can put your free sub there, and then we still get the money. So you're supporting us.
Yeah.
Show your support, and you get a nice little emote. You get a nice dice. Somebody drop the dice.
Dice.
Drop the dice.
I don't have my phone.
Oh my god! Hold on, ready?
I'm getting someone to raid.
Yes.
I don't have my phone.
And then stick around because we're gonna raid somebody.
Yes.
But until then, we're here every week, Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Coast Time.
Eastern.
Eastern.
We're breaking down. We're breaking down.
And and we're
crashing and
I'm
burning.
gonna plug myself.
Oh, go ahead.
If you want to see a really cool spooky horror game, I know it's not even close to any spooky things, but if you enjoy those kind of things, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. It's called at Dead of Night.
Good job.
Is that it?
Good job.
Join us in the void.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
The dark.
Great, what a
void.
great plug.
Yeah.
Wonderful plug.
I haven't streamed in like 5 years. I don't know how to plug anymore.
You just out or check her out at Miss Luna White on Twitch.
Yeah, that's it.
Miss Luna White. And we'll see you guys next week. We love you. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.